Passion.
Good evening. Good evening. Hope you had a great Friday. So I figured I ran across something interesting on Dr. Umar's Instagram page because I didn't even know Tasha K. Well, honestly, I didn't know she talks about people like Umar. I thought it was like, celebrities like A-listers or whatever, your Wendy Williams, people like that. So he posted something. I'll share my screen so you can see it, and then we can listen to the clip of her talking about Umar. So apparently she must have, it sounds like she has some tea on Umar. So did you catch it? Did you all see the Tasha K live stream this evening? Because it sounds like she has some tea on Umar that she's going to expose. So it doesn't seem like he's too happy about that. Okay, where did it go? Just trying to find my screen. So bear with me. I had it up. So, Umar, he's kind of been in the news because of that wedding ceremony. I don't know if you all saw Umar's wedding ceremony to those two women. And he's claiming that it was not real. But I don't understand the purpose of even doing that ceremony if it's not real. Hey, Just. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I don't know. I know YouTube funny. I know I think it takes a while for notifications to go out. So I know it's late here on the East Coast. I normally don't come on this late, but I thought this would be interesting to talk about because we can maybe we can kind of figure out together what Tasha K could possibly be talking about. I'm trying to find my window for the Instagram. I'm on my laptop. Okay, here it is. Let's see. Let me make sure you all can see that. Okay, so if you check out this Instagram post he made an hour ago, right? You see, he says, "There's no reason for my photo to be on this thumbnail. This is why I didn't grant her an interview when her publicist reached out. Stop being messy." You see, the thumbnail features Kim Kardashian, Brother Polite, Beyonce, Umar, and Wendy Williams. And then people are like, "Oh, that's all she does is gossip and slander." And people are laughing. So has over 2,000, over 2,600 likes. So I thought that was interesting. So I can play the clip if you all didn't hear her show this evening. I watch her here and there, but when I saw his Instagram post, I'm like, oh, let me go see what she's talking about. So we can watch it together. Because it looks like I'm curious to know what she has on him, because something she mentioned I was not aware of. I don't know if you all are aware of. Yeah, so I'm like Tasha on these conscious dudes' necks. So is this it? Let's see. She on these conscious cats' neck. Let me make sure that's showing. Okay.
With y'all just as long as he does.
And I do want to preface this by saying we are watching this for commentary purposes. This is fair use. Shouts out to Miss Tasha K. Okay. He said Big Funky. No, he not fucked up. Yeah, he got all eyes on him. And it's so funny. Y'all see him trying to act like he don't like the attention.
Not come for the LGBTQ. Beat a woman's ass, beat a kid's ass, but bitch, you better not say nothing about the LGBTQ. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? This is why this selective outrage don't sit well with me. This is why I say what the fuck I want to say. And believe me, on the app, it's going down. Put the clips online. I don't give a fuck, okay? App ain't coming down, bitch. Neither is the baby, unfortunately, okay? Get your bread with the same flow. He got the same flow every fucking rap. Every rap. This bitch ain't wrote a new song yet, and y'all still ain't managed to shut that check down. Dr. Umar, bring your dirty foot ass on this screen. Why he looked like he lied for real? He just looked at me. I am here. I am here. I am the
She's funny. I like her hair. It's pretty. Let's see what she's going to say. Fair use.
Pan-Africanism, all African women, all African men, all Gambian men, Nigerian men. Say, I am here, okay? Please, 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 please. Y'all know how he talk. All you gotta do is Google him on YouTube and you will see what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, a lot of y'all have been asking me to cover Dr. Umar Johnson, and we will, and we shall. Okay, we got a lot of stuff lined up.
Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. She said she's gonna start covering Dr. Umar Johnson, so he must have rubbed one of them chicks the wrong way. So I know Just said the most Tasha K he ever watched was the interview of one of Derrick Jackson's side chick. I didn't even watch that. Derrick Jackson just never sat right with my spirit. I always knew he was full of shit. I could never stand him. He just was so fake. What they said, his wife had a beanie. So never mind, I'll leave her alone. Queen says the hotel wedding at that broke down school was newly low. Yeah, wasn't that so weird? Like, if this was a block party, what was the purpose of that wedding? And now he's all on line talking about it's fake, y'all. Calm down.
For him, but I did want to tell y'all there was a clip going around that I could not unfortunately put in the video. Okay, they were at his school that he finally opened. Okay, at the expense of donations as well as free labor.
Okay, Tasha's misinformed. I don't think is the school considered to be open. I don't think it's considered to be open, right? I don't think the school is considered to be open. Just Chillin' said, peace and love, Black family. This is Big Funky, the Prince of Hardy's Breakfast Bowls. I'm a descendant of the White House. Hold on. Yeah, when you said peace and love, Black family, you sound like Elder Baba. You know that man, the old man don't have no teeth and mouth. Peace and love, family. This is Big Funky, the Prince of Hardy's Breakfast Bowls. I'm a descendant of the White House. You got to say it right, you know. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me see what else she talking about.
Okay. Now, y'all have given this man millions of dollars over the last 7 years. And guess what? You are hearing exclusively here on Unwind with Tasha K because the police showed up at the school. The Frederick Douglass Marcus Harvey University or some shit.
Hold on, she called it Frederick Douglass Marcus Harvey. I don't know if she be saying stuff wrong on purpose, but that was funny. That wedding for Big Funky Ego, yeah, but it was just so ridiculous. It just was out of place, you know. And Queen said, I guess he wanted to educate the people on what a hotel wedding should be for cultural purposes. Okay, I could see that, Queen. That's a good point. That's a good point. So hell no, that Bando school ain't open. Like, think about it, because the school, he doesn't want like federal funding or state funding. So it sounds like the parents are going to have to pay the children tuition. So with that being said, if you're paying private school tuition for your children, you know it's going to be at least a few $100s a month. Some private schools are more than that. Are you going to really pay all that money for your kids to go into school in such a dangerous area? And I'm not trying to hate on Umar or whatever, but if I have money to pay private school tuition, I wouldn't send my children there. My son's there. Queen says she getting tired of Black people. Girl, these hoteperies, they be doing a lot. They be doing a lot. And Dr. Umar, to me, Dr. Umar is his own worst enemy because his ego is so large. He doesn't want to get the help of other people because this school could have been open. It really could have. So let's see what else Tasha has to say.
I don't know. For little Black boys. I don't know. I don't know. The school is in Delaware. Y'all have been asking questions. Now, this is for the Dr. Umar Johnson followers, the Dr. Umar Johnson skeptics. He has only had the deed to the school for 2 years. 2 years. Although
is that news to us? That's on point with what we know about, right? That deed for 2 years. I don't think like now. There's been a lot of people covering Umar, Tasha, so that doesn't sound groundbreaking at the right now. Queen says Dr. Umar ain't happy because Tasha K has let it be known she's in contact with the feds regular. Oh yeah, that's funny. Tasha K feds watching. Just says Big Funky ain't black though. Somebody said he is Cuban or something. He doesn't want state or federal funding because he doesn't want the government peeking his finances. Right, right. Man, he crazy. Take that money. And just if you're doing the right thing, it shouldn't you would think it's not an issue. That's the most so just you think that hotel wedding was Eurocentric?
He's told y'all that he bought it several years ago.
Did he say that?
Cash.
Now, hold on. Is Tasha K lying on Umar? Did he say that? I don't think he said he bought the school several years ago. Y'all been following him long enough to know if he said that. Because I will. Okay, let me see where she going with this.
He don't believe in banks. He don't believe in loans. But yeah, he did take out a loan to pay the school off with y'all donations, okay? And then had the nerve to ask for free labor to put electricity into the school as well as running water, and wanted black people to donate their services. And I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck is he going to pay the teachers, okay? Now, he did that because a lot of people was coming down on his ass, and he knew that Miss Tasha K was on that fat ass, and he do got a fat
ass. Tasha is funny. I'll give her that. She's funny. She's funny. Did y'all notice? Did y'all see him walking at the block party like his shadow? Seems like he walks with a limp or something. Like he have, like you know how Lennon honestly he has bad hips. I think Lennon is onto something. Just said, I'm silly, y'all, but she's funny to me. I'm sorry, keep laughing. But just says how I see it. If LeBron James can get a school open in less than a year, and Q Butter can get a school with limited funding, Big Funk can get his shit up and running. Right. It is, yeah, because it takes a village to do things. Like, how is he going to run a school? Don't want no help from it. So is he going to be like the lunch person? He gonna be the lunch lady. He gonna be the teacher, the PE teacher, like. He doesn't even make any sense to me. Okay, just says Big Funky did say he copped that school some years back. Oh, okay, over 2 years back to be exact. Okay, I didn't realize it's been that long. I guess everything's a blur. I think with this, what we got going on globally.
Life, he got some hips. Real life. Now, there was a video floating around of him marrying 2 women, and those were not his women; those were his staff, free staff. That just kind of likes to be with people who have public influence, and so
she's dragging those
dating
women.
2 women, one from Africa.
Hold on, she's dragging those women, and that was his staff. We know there's the women not Umar type. We know those women not Umar type. His type is 5'5", thick in the thighs. Why are people still supporting the school? Only thing I can think of, they must really believe in him. I don't know. I don't get it either, Queen. I really don't. And even in like the quote unquote Umar sector of YouTube, that has literally just, I mean, that sector is just full of fuck shit at this point, you know. But it was one person that was supporting, and it's like, if y'all notice, Umar doesn't acknowledge the YouTubers that support him. Do y'all notice that? Like, he only acknowledges people, like he'll make videos about YouTubers that he doesn't like or who he feel like they speaking bad on him or saying negative things about him. But the people that were supporting him, he does not say anything about them. Yeah, Umar is so narcissistic. He is a user. He's like a textbook energy vampire. He used people for their free labor, free food. He's so entitled. Like, he is just so entitled. And just say he did say he was the history teacher, then some other shit and some more shit. Yeah, he every damn teacher. Lunch lady, so you're gonna put on a hairnet for lunch. Teach PE. Nah, he gotta get somebody for PE. He too fat. He too lazy. I guess Sharon must be five. I think that I guess she must be. Yeah, he loving the attention right now. You know he made it a Black Enterprise. I have to show that to y'all. He made a Black Enterprise magazine.
And a young woman. Her, she's barely legal. We're going to be getting the information on her too. Now watch she come out and say she 23.
Uh-oh. Run that back. Y'all heard that? Say he got a woman allegedly that's barely legal.
Influence. And so, but yes, he is dating two women, one from Africa and a young woman. Her, she's barely legal. We're going to be getting the information on her too. Now watch she come out and say she 23. Now watch he come out and say she's 23. She's 23. Okay? But stay tuned. We got some exclusive information, more in-depth information on Dr. Umar. But I did want to let y'all know the school is not open. He did have an open house for the school to let y'all know that Black people have donated their free labor. Instead of him going after the state and getting that state money, okay, to open up his school, he did not want it. And then he's going to want y'all to pay the teachers as well, along with y'all state and government and federal taxes. And I just don't, I don't believe in it, okay? If we really want to educate our kids, we should educate our kids in-house and not sending our kids off to unstable motherfuckers like this. That's all I have to say. Now, I'm sure he'll give a lecture on me here soon. He'll probably have a course dedicated to bitches like Tasha K. Moving on.
Okay.
Who we got? Oh, another dirty foot is in the house.
So that was her talking about Umar. So yeah, that was interesting, right? I'm looking forward to see where she's gonna go with this. Like, what is she going to share with us? Because y'all notice Umar is always talking about he likes older women. I don't think he's ever mentioned wanting a wife in her 20s, because he's near 50, if not already 50. So that's interesting to know that one of the women is allegedly a young woman, and then one of them are in Africa. So that's interesting. And let's see. Queen says Umar likes stripper just like a lot of men who are famous in Black community. Girl, you on to something? I noticed, like, even on YouTube, in the YouTube space, you see so many conversations about, oh, we want virtuous women, we want modest women, but you never see them with those type of women. You notice that some men are always with women that look like OnlyFans, like even with young Pharaoh, he's supposed to be so spiritual, but like him, dealing with women from OnlyFans, that doesn't really match. He's definitely unstable. Queen says Umar likes it all because he only staying for the night. Right. He's disgusting. There was some audio of a woman saying that Umar made her suck his Johnson. She wanted to talk about her son, like school issues, and he made her suck his Johnson, and he never spoke to her about the school issues, and he left. Isn't that horrible? I don't know if it's true, of course, but I can't find like a full interview of that. But the woman, I think she was a stroke victim or something. I don't know if y'all heard that audio before, but it is floating around YouTube. He just said Big Funky runs out of breath after cracking his knuckles. He really does. Like, he be bending over like like making all kind of noise, just bending over to pick up trash. That's why, like, Umar, we know that FD ain't hitting on nothing, bro. You hollering like that to pick up some damn trash. Just says Big Funky ain't famous though. He's infamous. I don't know, like, he is like a living meme. So I think he does have a level of celebrity. Even like the young white kids know about Umar. So I think he does have a level of, what would you call him, like a social media influencer? I don't know. I'm gonna put the link, drop the link if any of y'all want to come up and talk about what we just saw. But yeah, I think he will be considered at least a social media influencer. Yeah. And yeah, let's see. Let me check his Instagram, see that he had that post about Black Enterprise, because he's acting like, oh, he's basically saying, I think here it is. Here it is. He's like, oh, but how to put it? He's trying to act like we're not serious and that he's so serious. And to me, it's like he's trying to act like he doesn't know why he went viral like that, like why people were talking about the wedding. So just like, a lot of men feel like the quote unquote good guys or whatever, a lot of sisters feel the same way. Like, sisters with natural hair, you know, they, keep themselves in shape, whatever, but they feel like the men are passing them by for women that's like OnlyFans models or like the Brittany Renters. No shade, but some women do feel like that. So that's something that really should be talked about, because these dudes be talking about. Never mind. I'm going on tangent. Bear with me one moment. Just pulling the Instagram back up again. Here it is. Alrighty. So in this post, he said, "Black Enterprise is a joke. Where is the serious Black media?" He says, "Sad that a major Black media outlet would post this, but never a story on how I revolutionized the Black parents' ability to advocate for their children inside the schools, or how I've helped reverse hundreds of thousands of mixed diagnoses stamped on our children, or how I transform forever how the special education and ADHD cartel operates, or how many youth I've inspired to get their lives in order, or the marriages I've saved, or how many sisters I've inspired to go natural, or how I made being Black beautiful again, or how I've become the most recognizable, influential, requested Black consciousness leader." Let's see. Can I get it to go down? Okay. He said he's the most recognizable, influential, requested Black consciousness leader in the world, or how I'm the most globally recognized Pan Africanist since the Honorable Marcus Garvey. How about a story on the historic FDMG festival, or the campaign to build the most revolutionary boys' school in American history, or how I'm the most influential Black certified school psychologist in American history, or how I've influenced millions of Black parents to stop medicating and special educating their children. Nope, they rather talk about a fake wedding. Okay, all righty. So that's what he had to say about Black Enterprise putting his fake wedding. But my thing is, why is he acting so surprised? Like, bro, you didn't think people was gonna talk about that? That was the most ridiculous. And even like it was a little kid missing at the picnic, whatever the fuck that thing was, and he still monkey ain't revolutionized his health. Right, right. Queen says the Frederick Douglass Steve Harvey Academy. What's that school name? The what the hell that school name? The Marcus Garvey. No, the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Like that school name. I don't like the school name, but hey, whatever. The Luther Vandross Steve Harvey School for Girls. Big Girl Woman Spirit says, shake my head. Hey, girl, good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you. So yeah, he was just going on and on in his Instagram post. Like he know what he was doing right. He does these things for attention. Remember when he was going at Kevin Samuels a few months back, trying to say he don't know why sisters calling Kevin Samuels. So he be trying to get attention from people. And then when he gets it, he want to act surprised, like he don't know why. So I just find that interesting. But yeah, do y'all really think he's dealing with a woman in her early 20s though? In the Luther Vandross Steve Urkel School for Girls. Oh my goodness. It's silly. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Big Girl Woman Spirit. She be posting some good content. So y'all go check her out. Check out her channel. Some interesting content she be posting. So bear with me one moment. I guess I'll play a few tunes. I'm gonna find another video to queue up. I guess I'll look on the King Kong consciousness to see what he's been up to there. So give me a moment. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm on my laptop, so I don't have the Marshall going crazy on on my laptop. I have it on my desktop.
Peace and black power, peace and black power.
God,
peace and black power, peace and black power. This is King Kong Consciousness.
Okay, so apparently this is him on the wedding scene after the festival. Did y'all see the video? Before I get into that, did y'all see the footage of that couple? It was a couple, I think the channel named Marian Ghana something. They went to, maybe we could watch that if y'all want to see that. But they went to the festival, the FTMG festival, and apparently the guy had like a bow and arrow pulled on him, and somebody was on the roof with an AR-15. But him and his wife went there. They were filming, and I think Claudia, somebody told Umar that YouTubians had pulled up. So, I thought that was interesting. Like I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't even know why he went there.
I want to just say thank you to everybody who came out to the fest. Thank you to everybody who came out to the first annual festival. Y'all made it great. Y'all made it historic. I'm sweating because I just got finished picking up trash around your campus. I'm sweating because I just got finished picking up trash around your campus. But thank you to everybody who came out from all.
This guy is funny. He's sweating because he's picking up trash. Like, how does picking up trash make you sweat? And he's always sniffing. So I see why people, you know, that theory about the drugs. He said, big fear. I'm dealing with a younger woman. Wouldn't put it past him, especially since he tried to holler at a younger chick at that so-called blah, blah. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't miss that. Okay. Big girl woman spirit says, okay. Oh, you be roasting those men. Big woman spirit, yeah. They a lot. Queen says Umar loves black family so much he had a fake wedding to two women. Sounds like fake love to me. Yeah, it just was ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, if the festival is for families and getting together, I don't get this ceremony. He said it was. Then he tried to say it was a fashion show. It just was odd to me. Yeah, some of them do blame us for everything, like the young pharaohs of the world. Oh, you saw that couple, Queen? That was crazy. What you think about that husband? His energy kind of off. That Marion Ghana, the dude. I don't know about him. People was in the comments like, "Girl, run! She like a hostage." I don't have TikTok. I feel like I don't need any more distractions. But I know they say you can go viral easily on TikTok. But I saw one guy, I thought about doing a stream on it. He was talking about how women are not feminine, or he was just ranting. I'm like, he was going on a crazy rant. Oh goodness, what he say? You're
Over the world, Africa was there, Canada, Caribbean islands was there.
He needs some
All the states was represented, every coast. I enjoyed it. I could not have asked for a greater festival. Everything went well. The fest team did their job. Shout out to all of the festival members, fest team members. The children loved the games. The adults loved the energy, the food.
Now the festival did seem like it was fun to me. Like the festival went off, looked like it went off without a hitch. But no thanks to Umar, it was all those volunteers, all those women that put that together. They did a phenomenal job. But Umar, he just sits back and just delegates. he just delegates everything. So he says sniffing, blinking Tunde. Yep, that's him. Queen said, I think they went there looking for problems and found that definitely, because Umar be wanting all the smoke. He be wanting all the smoke. Then he had somebody on the roof with AR. Like, damn, is this Jim Jones compound? Because I was thinking about driving there myself. I was like, I have all these out-of-state tags. I don't want no smoke with those people. I'm glad I didn't go. He said shit would have went harder if Big Funky wasn't there. And I don't know if y'all familiar with Claudia. She's a big supporter of Umar. She's also now she's a supporter of Kwame Brown. She went to his event. I'm like, I don't know about you, Claudia. You be at all these men's events.
Food, the music, the vendors. I could not have asked for a better day. I could not have asked for a better day. I could not have asked for a better day. So I just want to say thank you. We already getting ready for next year. We already getting ready for next year. We already getting ready for next year.
Why does he do that? All that damn 3 times. Like, why does he say everything 3 times?
We will be adding a women's volleyball tournament. We will be adding a women's volleyball tournament. We will be adding children's basketball tournament. And we will be adding a men's flag football tournament. I repeat, we will be adding a women's volleyball tournament. We will be adding a men's flag football tournament. And we will be adding a children's basketball tournament. Brothers and sisters, it's going to be off the hook. It's going to be DC against Maryland, Virginia against North Carolina, New York against New Jersey, Pennsylvania versus Delaware, LA against Washington.
Do y'all think he literally just makes his stuff up on the fly? Like a volleyball team, he just wants to see those women jump up and hit the ball. Like, why? And I'm just scrolling. I searched his name, and a lot of us already talked about Tasha K dragging him because that was Tasha K. She's funny. That's one thing about her. She's funny. Oh. Queen says the festival definitely had a big turnout and lot of vendors. I don't know why people ignore the school ain't open, but I know people be bored and want stuff to do, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I think he needs to be held accountable for why the school is not progressing like it should or whatever. Like, I never donated, but it's interesting. I don't know if this school ever going to open, especially, with the way things are globally with this pandemic. Like, this is crazy. It's so much craziness in the world right now. I won't be surprised if they have to go back to virtual learning again, because even though these kids in school, like, I thought I saw someone news about they having a quarantine in school, something like that. There's some craziness going on. Just says, you already know Big Funky was looking for some bullshit with Robin Hood Army type security. Yeah, old women with bow and arrow, like archery. FDMG archery. What he said, the Guardians of Garvey? Guardians of Garvey archery team. And there was supposed to be a basketball tournament at that so-called block party. Oh, didn't it flood in the gym? I think there was a flood. Queen said, okay. Yeah, some men are just who they are. I feel like it's just healthy to accept people for who they are. Like, yeah, ladies, be careful in those toxic spaces with those men that's, spewing a lot of hatred. There are male content creators that talk about dating relationships that don't seem toxic to me. Like to me, Ron Wells, he don't seem toxic. I don't always agree with him. What's the guy, C Boogie? He doesn't seem toxic. But like the Minister Japs of the world, Kevin Samuels, I'll just stay away. Queen said, I think he has dreams about it and thinks the ancestors gave him the idea. Yeah, that's a good thought. Wow. That's sad, woman spirit, that some guys feel like that. They probably just have mommy issues they need to work out. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all, what y'all saying. Yeah, I think just says Big Funky stay making up shit as he go along. Yeah, it seemed like it. Tasha is so funny. She's hilarious. I see why people like to watch her stream, her show. Y'all saw this video, this white woman want to be a Pan-Africanist.
We are going on a family vacation. Everybody is so excited for this. If you don't know about Virgo, it's basically whole private vacation homes for your entire family. I feel like
I was trying to find that.
Why do y'all?
I don't know if y'all saw. I was trying to find that Umar Johnson stomach video where he had his shirt wasn't on, he was running, his stomach was jiggling, but I don't think I saved it, so that's why that's in the search bar.
Hate me. What is talk to me, hater? I want to talk to the haters right now. Let me talk to my 1%ers. 1%ers, the floor is yours. 1%ers, the floor is yours. Candace owns the. Who that?
all right.
We have a white woman on the live. May I help you, young lady?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. And you're joining from where?
Australia.
Australia. I've never been to Australia. I'm waiting for my African family to invite me to Australia. May I ask you what brought you to Dr. Umar's live stream?
What brought me to your live stream?
Yes, ma'am. Because my live stream is usually only for African people.
his live stream is only for African people. So I think in Australia they really locked down, so she might be a little bored, but that just shows his reach. Like, you got somebody from Australia tapping in on your Instagram.
And you're not an African, so I was wondering what brought you to the live.
Well, I'm trying to be, brother. You know, like I'm doing a solarium. I'm trying to get as dark as I can, but it's just not natural. It's just not coming.
You're trying to get dark. May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because although a lot of white women get suntan, they never want to be mistaken for a Black woman. So can you help me understand that contradiction between wanting the suntan, but never wanting to be mistaken for an African sister?
Well, it's really interesting because they say don't go too black because you look dirty. Because we can't get the color that you get. Our pigment, like our pigmentation, will never get to yours, to be the same as yours. Does that make sense?
Right. They said if you go too dark, you might get dirty. But are you aware that the original man and woman of this planet were blue black? They were as black as midnight. That is the original natural color of humanity.
Are you Christian?
I'm African.
Oh, what?
I'm surprised he's actually entertaining her. Well, let me see what you all saying in chat. Are you talking about those guys? I just wouldn't watch those dudes, Woman Sphere, because there's men that are healthy mentally, emotionally. They don't cry all the time. I just wouldn't give them any attention. So you think the men on the down low that's always crying, hate women? Oh, y'all might have to tell me what channels y'all be watching, where y'all be seeing this stuff at. Just says from what I've seen, they wasn't there for his non-existent mission. They was there to party, grow up for free, and sell whatever they was to sell. Need to seek therapy and heal. Yeah, but you can't tell grown people what to do. You can give them some advice, but if these men want to be bitter, hey, dude, let them be bitter. It's their life. We all have a decision to make. So just say he never intended to do a basketball tournament, or else he would have had that gym in some kind of good shape. Yeah. Can you imagine seeing Umar? Was he going to participate in the basketball tournament? Yeah, Rum is all right. And he even posted a video, I think today, about not listening to not listening to content creators talking about women hitting the wall. Like one, and I know Woman Spirit know how I'm talking about, because he was literally harassing her, remember? And he talking about women hitting the wall at 30 when he looked like big fat Albert or somebody. Like, he just let himself go, hairline gone, everything. So he has some nerve to be talking about how women look. I think people like that just want to, quote unquote, humble you. Yeah, and then they following somebody like Kevin, like, Lord, but oh well. Sweet'em Scamios. Yeah, Kevin ain't checking for no women. He's bitter. He's so mean. He just like he's sucking on a lemon all damn day. BBW Tune Day. Oh, that white woman look a little crazy. Queen says the problem is the men who aren't toxic do nothing about the men who are. And by nothing, I mean they don't call them out and they work with them. The dollar seems to reign supreme. That's a good point. That's true. That's true. Because there are a lot of toxic. It just seems a lot of toxicity gets so much attention. I don't know if because it's just controversial or what, but I remember like with Sansa Ray, if y'all know Minister Jap, he used to like literally be in love with her, whatever. And I guess because she wouldn't give him no play, then he started like going on this witch hunt against her. And I think he's a drunk too. Like he seemed like he got some serious mommy issue. He a true weirdo incel. Carisha Samuels, yeah, he a city girl. He one of the city girls. Just, you said, doing fake accounts, roasting his name on here. I know one girl, I think her name Glitches. What is it called? It's so funny. It got the guy in the bed. Y'all, the Kevin Samuels Glitch Gate or whatever it's called. I forget the name of her channel. Some with a glitch, but it tickles me every time I see it. Said Australians are a country with a history of deep racism. Yeah. If I never get there, I'm fine with that. The flight is too long for one thing. Yeah, a lot of people, and I think too with the pandemic, people we can tell whose mental health is really, people really going through, and they really should seek therapy. Like Woman Spirit said, they really should seek help. But it seems like some people just content with complaining all the time. Said, Big Girl Woman Spirit said, I saw one on here on somebody else's YouTube channel in the comment section, said Mr. Fruity, Carisha Samuels, Ken Hills. Yeah, that Ken Hills is a funny name too. I forget the other one's Glitches Over Bitches or something like that. And Queen said, I never known you to be around the manosphere. Just to your credit, there wouldn't be much you could do. I'm talking about the ones who are in there. Yeah, those manosphere, they really a waste of time, you know, because they just seem set on complaining. They are, because it's people that's on here that's trying to like build and evolve and grow and heal all that stuff. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up what y'all got going on here. Let's see. Some of my black sisters have troll accounts of him. They trolling Kevin. Yeah, Kevin deserved to be trolled. It's somebody, I want to find that clip. It's a clip of Kevin saying, like, he was talking to this girl, and he was asking her about her grandparents' divorce. And she said, yeah, my grandparents been separated or something. And then he was like, well, why? You know, he never smiles. He was like, well, why is it? He said, women file the divorce. That's the problem. He's blaming on marriage failure because women file in divorce. I'm like, won't you ask why the women are filing for divorce? But that clip is so funny. Yeah, Rom is cool. He seems level-headed. He seems balanced and fair. Like, nobody's perfect. There's issues on both sides. Like, just, but there's other people just unhinged. Like you said, now the Nation of Islam is speaking out against Kevin Samuels. Yeah, so Brother Ben X had posted a video about Kevin. I hadn't had an opportunity to watch it yet. So I was curious to see, like, oh, Lord, I hope he ain't siding with him, because the Hebrew Israelites be siding with Kevin. They really do, especially the Israel United in Christ. So it's interesting. Some of these religious dudes, I swear. I made a video a while ago about the Israelite siding with Kevin Samuels. Let's see. I'm just catching up the comments. Kevin he be going in on Lizzo. Yeah, I mean, she not bothering him. Lizzo is talented. I think Lizzo is talented. I think she's better than some of her antics, though. But Kevin find any opportunity to make fun of somebody. Okay, I'm gonna play some more of this interview. See where this chick look like she anorexic.
What's your religious belief?
My religion is revolutionary Pan-Africanism.
Oh, cool. How do we do that? How do I get on board with that?
Well, you can't do that because you have to be an African to be a revolutionary Pan-Africanist.
Oh, wow. So that's why everyone's like, wow, why is there a white chick wearing this? I think you're cool as man.
But let me ask you this. In Australia, I read that there's a lot of oppression against the Aboriginal Africans of Australia.
Why would you talk like that?
Are you listening to my question?
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. The Aboriginals of Australia, the original African people of Australia, I understand they suffer a lot of racism in Australia. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you done anything to try to address the racism against my people in Australia?
Yeah, well, my whole street is pretty much full of well, how do I say it? Well, they're not all African.
Well, if they look like me, they're African.
Well, there is some of them in my street.
Okay. So you live in a black neighborhood?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what brought you to that black neighborhood?
I just went there and there was a mosque there. So
You said it's a mosque. You're Muslim?
yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay. Sunni or Shia?
Sunni.
Sunni. I was raised Muslim. Okay.
Oh wow.
So you have a black boyfriend, I take it?
No, I don't. No.
Okay, good. We don't want you to have a black boyfriend because you are taking an eligible black man away from a black woman who needs to build a strong black family.
Oh wow, he don't want her to have a black boyfriend. Okay. They be trolling Kevin in his comment section, or just others? Because I think is his comment still members only or whatever it's called? Big girl said they love to talk about black women are gonna die alone while being single. That's the thing, yeah. But technically everyone dies alone. Like when you pass away, you transitioning by yourself, just like you came in the world, unless you were a twin. Like that argument's so stupid to me right there. And they be single, and yeah. Queen says that woman just trolling and seeing if Umar would take the bait of her trying to seduce him. Right. She's clearly a troll. I love a good troll because I'm a good troll. I definitely feel like I'm a good troll. Right. They be so pressed and obsessed and infatuated while we single. Women can't force men to marry us. Like men kind of they're the gatekeepers of marriage pretty much. So they should ask themselves why women not married. Yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen right quick. I want y'all to see this Instagram post from the Israelites. It's a certain Israelite camp. It's called Israel United in Christ. And on there, now I always notice, like I've attended their church there. They don't really call it a church camp. A few times I stopped, and I'm glad I stopped. Because they are very misogynistic. But I don't know if y'all can see this good, but it says your husband is Christ in the house. What do y'all think of that statement to say your husband is Christ in the house? Now, also, I think there's scripture to support it, but a lot of the women in this camp or this congregation, they call their husbands their Lord. So I'm curious to know what you all think of this, with them calling their husbands their Lord. So I'm going to play some more Umar, but I thought that was interesting. I thought about doing a stream on that too, because they never disappoint. They never disappoint. Now that camp, they do not believe in polygamy, but a lot of Israelites do believe in like the multiple wife doctrine, but they don't. I'll give them that credit for that at least.
Hi.
Hello, how are you there?
Hello. But that's not fair to say that.
No, it's not, because African people suffer the most in the world. And in order for us to repair ourselves, we have to build our family. We have to reconstruct the black family.
I'm going to pause it for a moment because it's a good dialogue in the comments. Y'all having good dialogue. But you say that people are always saying protect Kevin at all costs. That sounds gay. Yeah, is O'Shea still making a lot of content supporting Kevin? I know he was a channel that was really like on his nutsack. But even with Kwame Brown, like he got Mr. Skinny and Carcino for life. I'm like, damn, wipe your mouth. Get off your knees for this dude. It is so lame. It's so lame how some of these guys be acting.
And we can only do that with a black man, a woman, and child. So,
but why? That's not correct. I could, whatever cultural things that you follow as an African, I'm sure a white woman could follow them as well.
Like, here's the problem. She couldn't, because the white woman benefits from a white privilege,
right?
That she would never relinquish in order to support the Black struggle. There has never been a white person ever.
Now we know that white girl just bored in a house, because I think they really locked down in Australia. Like, they on some other shit in Australia. A big girl woman spirit says, what real heterosexual man says that about another man? Girl, you just never know what people into. People be into all kind of stuff. Right. You say, that's a good point, Queen. I've never really heard anyone talk about Australia Black neighborhoods. Only Australian Black person I know is, what's her name? Nikki Perkins, Jamie and Nikki. I used to watch that vlogging channel. I think her sister is a model for Fenty or something like that. Ducky Thought is Ducky Thought is her sister. She's married to that Jamie, but I think they're from Sudan, so they're not even like native to the. So it just says, I remember one particular video Big Funky did a month or so back. It made me believe he would listen to Kirk Franklin before he cut the camera on. Wow, really? Oh, wow, that's interesting. Because he kept asking, do you want a revolution? Wow. But Kirk, like, do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. That was the song. Shoot, Kirk has some good music. Woman Spirit said, ladies, they've been LMAO saying that winter's coming. Winter's coming for everybody. And I don't know if y'all follow Erica Williams. Her community tab is lit. She be posting statistics that show, like, yeah, these nignogs gonna be trying to stay with women, move in with women. So don't be letting these losers move in. I don't understand these toxic men trying to shame women, though. You know what? It's like they act like if you are single, that you should just off yourself, that you're worthless. They try to make women feel bad for being single. Being single there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with desiring a partner, but in the interim, what you supposed to do? Like, hang yourself, slit your wrist because you're not partnering up? Because you're supposed to validate yourself. The Most High really gave you validation when he created you. So they act like you're not validated unless you have a man. It makes no sense to me. Queen said, I heard of them before. There's a blogger who covers her experience with them and calls them. Yeah, I've been in her chat because I've attended that camp. I've attended services there several times. So I can speak to some of the things she was saying. Not that deep because I was in Georgia, but they be weird. Like, they ask for your driver's license, and it was just kind of creepy stuff. And the women, they real bitchy. Like, you would think they'd be friendly. Those women were not friendly. I guess they'd be jealous. I don't know. But I stopped going in person. I would just watch the classes online. But I really stopped watching them all together because that girl you talking about, Queen, they did that girl so wrong. They started posting, like, they did a smear campaign against her, saying she had herpes and blue waffle. Like, what kind of quote unquote religious organization would smear an ex-member because she left? So they saying she have these STDs. I mean, that was horrible. And then another guy, he's a former NFL player. One of the bishops was actually, I know we off topic, I'm gonna get back on topic, but one of the bishops was staying in a house he owned in Austin, Texas, rent free for like several months. They had to literally go through the legal eviction process to get him out. Like, y'all just don't know. It's some craziness in that camp. That's for sure. Queen said, I can't watch those men with those outfits and limited understanding English try to dissect the Bible. Like, when they read the scripture, some of the stuff they try to make it say, it don't be making sense. Like, it just don't be making sense. But Me and my ex went there. He was like, hell no, I'm not joining because they're going to be wanting free legal services or whatever. But yeah, we would just watch on TV. I was kind of curious to know what they were thinking, what their thoughts are with like the V mandates, the jab mandates and stuff. I still really not clear on where they stand with that though. Queen of the South, hashtag say no to Hotep Dusty Dustery. Wow. Yeah, Carcino. I never knew who he was until I saw Kwame Brown. And honestly, I'll be watching Tommy and Kwame go back and forth. It's entertaining to me. But I'll watch it on Tommy's end because Kwame he's just kind of so that Carcino guy, the camera always be in his face too close. His face, I'm gonna stop. He shouldn't have that camera to that close to his face though. He really shouldn't. Queen said, I don't keep up with Kwame anymore. I hope he will interview high-class former players like he did once. He always talking about Tommy. Right, Queen. That's all he talks about. I don't watch him either. I just see it on Tommy's side to catch up. Because it's crazy, right? To see someone. I'm not saying that any human is better than the next, but to see a former NBA athlete go back and forth with like Tommy and then to use like YouTube. Literally anybody that Tommy has interviewed or had beef with, he's had him on his show. So it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I just think Kwame is a troll at this point. Yeah, being single can be peaceful. It really can, especially if you had like, traumatic experiences or toxic experiences. I just think I'll just take my time. I'm not going to rush to just have some dusty in my house because winter coming. Yeah, I'll do a video about that or a live stream about it because, yeah, that was years ago. So that they can't really do anything because that driver's license not valid anymore because I don't live in that state anymore. But, yeah, they have guns and stuff. Do they have guns? I don't want to lie on them. I feel like they do. Because they have guards, like they search your purse and everything before you come in the church. It's not a church, right? It's just, they call it like a camp. And at the time, it was in College Park, Georgia. If you're familiar with the Atlanta area, it was in the hood. That's like near the airport, but it was in a hood next to this. I think they moved, but it was a Chinese restaurant or something. It was a real ratchet area, though. Oh, Carcino I don't even know, but Carcino is on his knees for Kwame Brown, and it's so lame. It's so lame. And he had camera always in his face. Like, bro, damn. The camera out of your damn face like that. Heesh. Oh, he did rap beef videos. Okay. Just says even Matt Barnes was able to stay relevant through Showtime. Kwame mustn't get the same opportunity. I'll be honest, I didn't know about Kwame Brown until he went viral on YouTube. I knew Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, any like Atlanta Hawk player from that time, but I didn't know who he was. So I was intrigued to go over there and see. And he did stop by this channel one day. I don't know if y'all were in the stream one day. He did come by. So that was cool. He'll come by anybody that talk about him pretty much. But and now he's just like a troll at this point. Queen says, remind me of the church and my problems with it. I'm all for being spiritual, but the organized groups be getting it wrong. Yeah, I'm spiritual at this point too, Queen. I don't do any organized because, like I said, with that Israelite camp, they are just like Kevin Samuels. They agreed with them. One of the leaders in Oklahoma was beating his wife up, and you see this guy is like, he looked like a defensive lineman in the NFL. He's beating up his wife. They just do the most, and they always talk about women hygiene, or they do a lot. Say just saying Casey, I rushed to pick up Dusty's LA the bum trying to get out his mama basement. Just the only way I know him is from Tommy. I think Tommy used to call him Brown Teeth. That's the only way. I would see a lot of those people through Tommy. I used to hate watch Tommy. Now some of I'm not gonna lie was entertainment, but a lot of times he always end up rubbing me the wrong way. But I remember Brown Tooth guy. I remember the video he did. He talking about you got a fat bitch. I remember that one. Who else? It was some other people. Dalu, I think. Dalu, that Haitian, he was a bad rapper. Jeannie Burlesque, him and Jeannie Burlesque used to really go back and forth. Justin said, ain't surprised since Carcino was on his knees for Floyd Mayweather some years back. Oh, wow. So that's just his thing. Okay. Queen said, I think Kwame is funny like a lot of black men. I just don't know what his channel's about. I don't watch Tommy either. I remember when Kwame came to your chat. Yeah, I don't know what when people were kind of dissecting Kwame's content like before he went viral, it seemed like he's kind of like a MAGA type or a conservative. And he, like Tommy talks about how he used to then say the things he say now, like he be talking about, he be like, I be quiet, tearing some ass up. So that be cracking me up though when he said that quiet, tearing some ass up. He talking about, I'm a Geechee boy. Yeah, just I think that's how I piqued his interest. Just I said, oh, you talking about Brown Tooth? He was like, how you know Brown Tooth? But I knew Brown Tooth from Tommy. I'll watch Brown Tooth from the clouds. But he blocked everybody. How do you have a chat when you blocking everybody? I don't understand. Like, what's the purpose of that? you go block everybody. Brown Tooth, it seems like he content living in his mama basement. Shoot. He's content as he can be. I wish I could live in my mama basement. My mama's passed on.
Who has given up white privilege to struggle with black people. They may have struggled with black people, but they never relinquished their privilege, which would make them a revolutionary hypocrite. Do you understand?
And what are they giving up? What is it they're not giving up?
The privilege. So for example, with yourself, you have the privilege of not being racially profiled by the police. You have the privilege of not being denied opportunity. Say again.
This chick kind of boring. She's kind of boring. But I want to say, how does a grown man have brown teeth like that? How does that happen? I don't understand. What happened to his teeth? Did he ever say just what happened to his teeth? Oh, you said you stopped going to church a long time. Yeah, church loves single women though. And Deborah Cooper wrote a book about church keeping black women single. I've never read her book, but she's right because it's just a mess. Even with married couple, it be like pastors telling women to leave their husbands. You know, they're not licensed professionals. I feel like you're not a mental health professional or a licensed marriage, what do they call marriage family therapist. You shouldn't be telling them your business like that. But I'm gonna go back to the other video because to me, this girl, she's really doesn't know the art of trolling. She's not a good troll. We need to teach her how, because she tapped in on. I don't know why she did that, but she's not very funny.
Texas against Louisiana, Mississippi against Arkansas. Boys and girls basketball tournaments, separate gender. Girls basketball tournament, boys basketball tournament. Women's volleyball, 18 and over. Women's volleyball, 18 and over. And men's flag football, 18 and over. It's going to be nice. We're going to do an after party next year as well. Now, let me talk about this marriage situation.
Oh, boy, here you go.
Let me talk about this marriage situation. We had a beautiful wedding scene. I'm glad we did it. It was my idea. Shout out to the queens who I married during the fashion show. It was not a real wedding. As you know, you cannot legally marry two women in the United States. That's called bigamy. You can do it in the community, you can do it in the culture, but you can't do it through the government. Our fashion show was a scene, our wedding was a scene within our fashion show. Our wedding was a scene within our fashion show. Our wedding was a scene within our fashion show. We did not get married for real. We do not have a marriage license. I wouldn't mind marrying either queen. Both of them were beautiful. And I heard that some of y'all introduced the light skin supremacy versus the dark skin supremacy. I heard some of y'all introduced the light skin supremacy versus the dark skin supremacy. I heard some of y'all started talking about how they was both light skinned. Well, to that I say, the hell with you. I am a Pan-African. Okay. African is African, whether you're super light or super dark. African is African, whether your hair is super straight or...
He telling y'all he gonna set it up. We had them light-skinned queens. But I holler when he said, the hell with y'all. Oh, goodness. You say your mom don't have a basement. Shoot, I pay rent. I'd rather pay rent at my mom. Like I said, my mom been deceased 18 years, but I'd rather pay rent with her than what I have to pay living where I live. Good grief. Need to sell some blood or something. Just said, Bamisha and do a good job taking care of himself over the years, which he got that brown mouth. Yeah, I just be want to ask. But I won't type because he always blocks somebody, it seemed like. And then he always fighting. Like, I see he's fighting with a lady that supported him named Patricia. See, I noticed a lot of this black YouTube is kind of like a small world in a way. But it just seemed like, is it true that these people just construct beef for, like, because how you fight with somebody that was supporting you? I don't understand. And then I'm scared of that man. I'm scared to say his name because I heard about him sending pizzas to folks' houses and stuff. But his picture, he showed his face. So black sector is funny. He said, wasn't shit this year, ain't gonna be shit next year. Umar, he just think he's so funny. Big Funky remind me of the dude from Goodfellas that said everything 2 times. I'm gonna go get the papers. He is so funny, and he just be being himself. I think that's why he's a meme and why people, even white people, like to troll him, because it's something, even though like Umar's a scammer, it's something that's kind of likable about him in a way, if that makes any sense.
Super nappy. So I'm not going to give any energy into the black skin supremacists who took an issue with the skin tone of my 2 brides in the fashion show. Light-skinned women are no less valuable than dark-skinned women, and dark-skinned women are no less valuable than light-skinned women.
He need to tell Rashida Strober that, because Rashida Strober think that only dark-skinned women have access to black men. I don't understand. I don't know, Rashida be trolling or she be serious, but it's crazy nonetheless.
Let me just say that. Would I have had 2 different shades? I would have. I would have balanced it out. If I'm going to have African vanilla, I would have had some hot fudge.
Oh, goodness.
You understand? If I'm going to have African pina colada, I could have had some hot cinnamon or some sweet brown sugar. I would have balanced it out, but that was not my decision to make. That was left to the coordinator of the fashion show. That was not my decision to make. That was left to the coordinator of the fashion show. I did not know who I was marrying until the scene arrived, but I was very pleased. I was very, very pleased with the 2 beautiful sisters who humbly agreed to be with me in the fashion show, brothers and sisters. Wow. My HVAC is here. I got to hit y'all up later.
What? Hold on.
HVAC is here. I got to hit y'all up later. We're going to finish this conversation because we got to kill this light skin supremacy and this dark skin supremacy. We got to kill that. We don't practice that here. This is a Pan-African campus. This is a Pan-African institution. We don't play them games.
He is a funny guy. He really is. Did you see the video of the guy that said that he saw Umar Johnson outside the school brushing his teeth, looking disheveled, and he says that Umar lives in the school? I don't know if y'all saw that, but I was like, wow, that's interesting. Oh, goodness. Tell you TKO did a video about Umar Johnson married 2 wives and hot ghetto mess of a wedding. I know Tanya gonna go in on him. He said there's a video going around where Big Funky was walking around Japan with a light-skinned Blasian prostitute that showed me who'd he pick if he had options. Wow, really? Wow. See, these dudes don't be practicing what they preach. That lady is not light-skinned, though. One of them is light-skinned, but the other one is more brown. She don't look light to me. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know, but she didn't look light to me. You talking about Dwayne Wade's son? I ain't gonna touch that. I was trying to find some Umar to watch. Yeah, Sharon. I think I have seen Sharon. She looks very different from the, what's the girl, the conscious stripper. She definitely looks different. This is classic.
All right, because I'm recording this now, but I got to address this fat fuck nigga, Dr. Umoist Johnson. Now, he just did a live video. Now, let me start over. For those who don't know, Umoist, the moist fucking walrus-looking nigga, put up a post today just disrespecting me, talking about he gonna address me and Boyce Watkins tonight. And a lot of people are like, yeah, this is not a good look for the family. But look, I don't let this.
It's funny that these conscious cats cannot get along whatsoever. But just you said, Big Funky, one of the most unintentionally funniest dudes in the Hotel Destiny. He really is. He literally makes me laugh, like a genuine laugh.
This hoe ass nigga. Yeah, I just saw the live stream on Instagram. He's making threats about what he's gonna do physically if people got his name in if we got his name in our mouth, talking about me and Boyce Watkins. Nigga, Umoist, your name is in my fucking mouth. This nigga's doing all that snipping and blinking. If you put my name in your mouth, it's gonna get physical. Nigga, Umar fucking Johnson, Umar bitch made Johnson, your name is in my mouth, nigga. I'm saying your bitch ass name. Your name is in my fucking mouth. You should say, I'm gonna get physical. Hello, imaginary goons? Clown ass nigga. Look. Dude.
Yes, this is classic. This is a classic roast. Even when he when he roasted Tommy, that was a good one too.
Dude. Umar Johnson big fat fuck nigga, bitch ass, con ass nigga. Oh, look, let me apologize. Jermaine Shoemaker, whatever the fuck your name is, nigga. Yeah, he's gonna call the Phantom Goons. He's gonna call the Phantom fucking Goons. This fat fuck boy been taking shots at me for a long time. As you have noticed this, Umar has taken shots at me for a long time. I've done nothing but help this nigga. I helped this nigga by putting him in my movie. Do you know this nigga just did a live stream talking about I owe him a favor because of him he made Hidden Colors pop off. Uh-oh. This nigga is on live stream talking about, Tariq should have had my back. Sniffing and blinking. Tariq should have had my back because I did him a favor with Hidden Colors. I made Hidden Colors pop off. Fuck. My fucking dude, I've been so neutral with this hoe ass nigga. Understand, fat fuck boy, you ain't gonna do shit. Your name is in my mouth. I'm gonna keep saying it, and you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. This nigga's been talking slick about me for years, and I've let it slide. He's a fuck boy, man. Umar's a fuck boy. People, man, y'all don't start that. Man, y'all can't be doing this, man. How much longer I gotta let this fake ass, con ass, fraudulent ass nigga just take shots at me, man? Enough is enough. Damn. I'm defending this nigga.
I don't watch Tariq as much as I used to. I used to watch him faithfully every Sunday. I've known Tariq from like Mac Lessons Radio when he was more on like relationships and things like that. So I've been listening to him for a while. He used to have a classic roast on the Mac Lessons too. No trolls call in. Yeah, the Crispy Show was funny. That was funny. But I guess he moved on. I don't even think he mentioned Kwame. So he seemed like he's focused on the museum and other things like that. So I guess he said he ain't gonna get involved with their foolishness.
He just did a video. You talking about you neutral? You didn't have my back. You said charge it to the game. If Umar stole something, I didn't say all that. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? This dude, Umar, man, he has been taking shots at me for the longest. I put him in my movie, he takes a shot at me. I defend this nigga against the stripper. When that shit popped off, I defended him. He came out shitting on me. Put up some tweets talking about when I went on my code of conduct tour, he's like, yeah, code of conduct, just keep my name out your mouth. The fuck it? Then he deleted the tweet. He'd been doing little shit like that for a minute, man. I let it slide because I'm like, if I go in on this nigga, that's gonna look bad for the movement, what we trying to do. I don't want it to be all crazy, but he's going beyond subliminal. I remember
when Umar was doing all the subliminals toward Tariq. But you remember when, of course, Umar was in Hidden Colors. But I don't know if y'all remember when Tommy was trying to get Umar in The Fatherless America, and Umar gave him some excuse as to why he couldn't be in the movie. So that was interesting.
Umar has gone beyond subliminals. He's been taking shots at me for years. I've let them slide. Family, I would like for you to find any public comment that I made dissing Umar. Hold on, somebody said this is Umar sneak dissing me last year. I mean, people send them shits all the time. Hold on.
If I wasn't who I was, if I wasn't the most requested scholar in the world, if I wasn't the most popular voice on the circuit, they wouldn't care where I got my doctorate from. It would be irrelevant. It only matters because they wish that they were in my spot. So I'll tell them, like I tell you, if you want the top spot, come and get it. Okay?
And then that's a nigga on the narcotic. I'm in the top spot. I'm the best. This nigga is sitting in struggle hotels talking about how great he is. Fuck that, nigga. I'm the best. I'm the top scholar. I'm the most requested. I'm in the Motel 6 and I'm the top. I'm on the top. That shit is corny. You sound like a fucking idiot, dude. And you've been sounding like a motherfucking idiot. That's why people back up off your ass. I ain't diss you. I'm like, I ain't co-signing this nigga shit. So I just stay out of your bullshit. I let you self-destruct, fuck nigga. Talking that stupid shit you've been talking for years. But this bitch nigga.
Oh wow, I didn't know that Master P was supposed to be in Fatherless America. I know somebody had kept posting it on YouTube, so I guess you could buy it as like a streamable, or would it be like a download or whatever? But he said the other day that he had his movie on Amazon and they flagged it down because he was talking about how people make fun of his channels not having that many subscribers, but they keep flagging down his channels. Now, I don't like the term crispy because, you know, he's a dark-skinned man. I don't think it's nice to call another black person crispy, personally. I know he says some inflammatory things, but I don't like it. So, oh, he ran a promo with Master P in it? Wow. Wow. Did you see Fatherless America? I never watched it. I know it took a while for it to come out. And people was on his ass about it, but no, I've never seen it. But Tyreek is very funny to me.
This bitch nigga has been taking little shots. I remember he did one lecture. I think it was down in Miami. He was like, yeah, I know Tariq is going to give some money to the Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass School. As much money I done made him. And then he just got on the live Ustream talking about he done made Hidden Colors hot. That's that shit. Sabir Bay was talking that. Them niggas from North Philly, is that like a North Philly thing? And I love Philly. I got a lot of love for Philly. And Philly done ran that nigga about it. I heard niggas in Philly on the streets don't fuck with that nigga. Niggas in the street. Now, I donated money to this non-existent fucking school. I donated some money to the school. I've been trying to help this motherfucker for years, and he didn't act like he did us a favor. He's acting like he did me a favor. I made your movie hot. I made the Hidden Color series hot. Bitch nigga, Umar, you've been in a whole bunch of fucking documentaries. None of them have popped off, fuck nigga. Are you listening, fat fuck ass nigga? None of them have popped off except mine. What are you talking about, nigga? You've been in a bunch of fucking films and nobody never heard of them except mine. How you help me? You done a bunch of shit that don't pop off. How have you helped me? I got 2 movies now that's on the #1 spot. You ain't in them. How you help me? Fuck is you talking about? Is this nigga on the narcotic? You sound like a fat hoe. Your name is in my mouth. What you gonna do? Fuck all that. We can get in the boxing ring. We gonna fight. Stop tweeting and come fight. Stop all the Twitter banging, nigga, and come see me. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm with the shits. Get off the internet and come see me. You know where I am, hoe ass nigga. I'm not nowhere I'm not like you. I'm not in little random Motel 6s and shit like that, sucking my own dick, talking about how I'm the best. Ain't nobody better than me. I'm Papa. Nigga running around talking about he Papa. Get the fuck out of here, corny nigga. You sound like a motherfucking idiot, nigga. You can come see me. I'm at my office every day in Chatsworth. I'm not that hard to find. If you want to come see me, bitch nigga, you come see me and get off the fucking internet. We can do this.
These conscious beefs be hilarious. Let's see. Oh, you didn't watch it, but it's bitten footage. Wow. Damn, Tommy. He said, as for calling Crispy, fuck him. Yeah, I mean, he a grown man. He can handle his own. But Kwame Brown be calling Crispy. He's dark. He's much darker than. I'm like, y'all, never mind. It's not my business. I just watch it from the clouds. Stay out of it.
I'm the best. I'll get you. Get me, nigga. Come get me, Umar Johnson. Your fat fucking bitch ass name is in my mouth. Come get me. I'm saying your name over and over again. If you say my name again, your name again, Umar the big fat bitch ass nigga Johnson. Now people are like, man, he's having a breakdown. He's going through some things. Stall him out, Tariq. Fuck him. He's been going through a breakdown for a couple of years.
Damn,
Umar, look, listen to me, family. Listen.
Is he still considered to be breaking down? I mean, this from December 30th, 2017.
Excuse me, it's hot in here. Hold on. Yeah. I got my heater on.
I think Umar in that. I don't know if y'all saw a documentary. I think it was Tahuti Matra. The elder, he's transitioned. I forget his name. Oh man, something in Africa. It was like about veganism. I feel like Umar was in that. I feel like Umar was in that one.
This heater is right on my throat. But this nigga is trying to present himself like some kind of conscious Suge Knight. Nigga, I'm so with the shit, you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Umar, I'm not SETI. I'm not Brother Polite. No disrespect to him or SETI. I'm not Boyce. I'm not these dudes, and I'm not saying anything negative about them. But nigga, that rah-rah shit don't work on me. You gotta come see me. If you with the shits, be with the shits and stop all that gangster talk on the internet. Nigga, Umar, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever step to me, nigga, I will tie your motherfucking beard into Bantu knots and make you my bitch.
Damn.
Like I said, nigga, I'll snatch your fucking dashiki off and I'll slap your titties, nigga.
Damn. Tariq was with the shits. He wanted all the smoke. He said my favorite was when he called him Missy Elliott and Precious. Damn, I remember that. So I want to hear him say that. I ain't seen that one movie with Big Funky. I own Hidden Colors, so I have seen it. I was like, oh, this brother seemed all right. But then I went to YouTube and searched Umar Johnson. And this is before I even found like, Lennon Honor or any other the channels like that. And there's something about him that really sit right with me. Like I remember him in one of the videos, he was at a lecture, he talking about how he was celibate. And I'm thinking, that's your personal business. Who needs to know that, right? I mean, if you're in a lecture, why are you talking about your sexual business, if you will? It didn't make sense to me. But oh well. He seemed like he kind of reminded me of Derek Jackson. Like Umar, the Hotep, Derek Jackson, just say whatever, just pander.
I put some Nefertiti nipple rings on your bitch ass. You ain't gonna do shit, my nigga. If you gonna do it, do it. Get the fuck off the internet and you do that shit, my nigga. Fuck you think you talking to? If you say my name, it's gonna be consequences. Well, motherfucker, let's get the consequences popping and stop tweeting, bitch ass. Let's get the consequences popping. You ain't gonna do shit. You flabby and sick, and I'll slap your motherfucking kufi off, nigga. Fake ass, bitch ass nigga.
Damn, he said he flabby and sick. And I know Lennon Honor says that he has health problems and he has bad health. Because I know when we see him walking around live streaming, like you can tell that it seems like he have a limp. Some not right. So I could see what Tyreek is saying with that.
Nigga, you been eating off me for fucking, 5 years? When did I put the first Hidden Colors out? You know what the problem is with this nigga? This is the problem with this bitch-ass nigga Umar. This is why he been taking little shots. Because see, Umar, in every group of people, and we're talking about the Hidden Colors group, in every group, there's always a David Ruffin. In every group, there's always the Bobby Brown. In every group, there's always the Eddie Kane Jr. It's always that one nigga who think the shit is really all about him. Is that one insecure ass nigga, wounded, emotionally unstable nigga. You give him a little shine, and they don't know how to take any kind of notoriety or any kind of praise. So what happens, they get on some ego shit and don't know how to handle it. And when people give them compliments and praises, they take that shit to another level and start riding their own dick. That nigga's the David Ruffin of the Hidden Colors series. Nigga, this Umar Johnson and the Hidden Colors. Shit, this David Ruffin and the Temptations. No, man, look, this nigga's on some fuckboy shit. He's a fat fuckboy. Your name is in my mouth, Umar. Do something. Your name is in my mouth, fat fuckboy Jerome. What's his name? Jermaine, whatever the fuck his name is. Do something. Don't make threats, Umar. Don't make threats to me. I want you to do what you're going to do. Don't make threats to me, my nigga. Don't sit on the...
Umar Johnson is a keyboard warrior. He is an Eddie Kane Jr. of the conscious community because he said he the most requested scholar. He's allegedly on drugs. I hope you don't try to pull a brother Polite. I see Polite said he's gonna sue anybody that made content on him or anybody in the comment section talking about him. Like, good luck with that, Mike.
Internet with your little hat on and the ball on top, and you talking to imaginary goons. Nigga, get up off the internet and come do something, nigga. I'm in the same spot. My office out here in Chatsworth, I'm there every day, nigga. I'm not hard to find. Do something, fat nigga. Do something. Do something. I don't play with niggas like you. You ain't about that fucking life, my nigga. You ain't about that life. All that tough gangster rah-rah talk. You ain't about that. You and I know that you're a big fuck nigga. You and I know you try to talk all that gangster shit behind your little moist hotep beard to try to look tough, but we know you a big soft cupcake marshmallow ass nigga. We can tell that by the shit you were talking with that stripper when she got up on your ass and exposed your simping ass, you big fat simping cupcaking nigga on a text message sounding like a 15-year-old bitch nigga, this stripper running game on your dumb ass. See, that right then, I knew wasn't no school gonna be built when I saw the way that nigga was cupcaking with that stripper.
Yeah, he was whack talking to her, crushing cookies and things like that. That was pretty lame.
I wanna smash your cookies. That nigga tweeted that broad, I wanna smash your cookies. Just real corny, dumb nigga shit. I want to see you. I got to see that booty. I got to see that booty. When I was reading that nigga's text messages to that stripper, I'm like, shit. Nigga. I said, this nigga ain't got no fucking game. I said, this nigga ain't about to be on no fucking school. This nigga ain't really used to no real pussy.
Yeah, he was lame.
The way that nigga was cupcaking in those stripper tweets, then I knew wasn't no school. And that nigga's been making bullshit excuses about that school ever since. I'm not shocked. That nigga's been lying about that school. And then it came to the realization, Umar ain't planning on no school. He never was. And this is a harsh reality, family, because understand this. Let me say this. Umar's two-thing.
I'm going to stop there for a moment. I'm going to get out of here soon. I know it's getting late, but those, what that lady call it? Tele-abuse? Telephone phone? Those, when they troll the teleconference line, be funny.
Yes, sir. Chicago is Tuesday the 26th, first day of Kwanzaa. Harold Jackson Center, 6 o'clock. Doors open at 4.
I want to holler at you because about 2 months ago, old lady called in and gave us some advice. And she followed up with it and put our son in a compromising position. And, he was already going to see a specialist, professional therapist, for his situation. And he shared some information with her, and she followed up on it and put it in place.
Look at all that junk behind him. He's still in that room. He's still in that room, that dirty ass room. Look at that. Are those books or DVDs, whatever? But he looks bored. He looks so disinterested. But what's the guy, Michael Novak, whatever damn name is, Brother Polite. Yeah, I don't know all the details, but you saying they're gonna put more charges on him? Wow. Yikes. Oh well.
And then called us a real financial burden on this end. So
what advice did I give her? No, tell me what you're talking about first. What advice did I give her?
It was dealing with the school and his IEP situation. He was already going to see a professional therapist, so we was taking care on this end. I had told her, don't be listening to nobody on no YouTube because they don't know what they're talking about. But she took it upon herself. And she followed.
First of all, I know exactly what I'm. Whoa, time out, bro.
She didn't want me to know about it.
Wait, time out. Dude, bruh.
See you in Chicago.
All right, then see me there. And get off my call. See me there. You What kind? All right, I'll see you then. Don't threaten me. My own nigga trying to hide this. You still ain't told me. You still haven't said what piece of advice I gave your old lady to follow. You still ain't told me. So tell me that first. You need to talk to her because she won't even disclose it. So how you know what I told her if she won't even disclose it? If she won't disclose it, how you know it? She called in. If she won't disclose it, yeah, I called in. I know she told me not to call in, but this is what he told me to do, and I apologize. I'm calling you to let you know, bro. When you share information with these women, you need to check the background to make sure they're good. First of all, everything I say is good. Everything I say is good. When we come to Chicago, we're gonna have a conversation. All right, we're gonna have a conversation now. Everything I share is good, bro. You don't know me.
That man gonna hurt. He wanna give him a fair one. Yeah, those texts. Yeah, I would need to revisit those text messages. They were really funny. Yeah, old boy wanna pull up on Umar.
Everything I share is good. You ain't told me yet. Whatever, man. You just a hater, bro. You just a hater. You ain't.
Okay, so this footage, I see they uploaded it a few months ago, so it must be older than that. Because it looked like he in that room where he said he was moving to women.
You even told me what information, man? What advice did I give? You still ain't told me yet. Come on, man. You just call it in hating. What you talking about? What advice did I give?
So, hold on one second. Someone said that Umar actually owned a bookstore at one point. Do y'all know if that's true?
Yeah, but that was wrong. You still ain't said it. I'm going to go to the next caller. Go ahead. What about the IEP? There's a million issues with the IEP. What are you talking about? And why you got to spend money if it's an IEP issue? If it's an IEP issue, what you bringing up money for? Because it don't cost you no money. You told her to go out and get private testing, bro. That's what you told her to do. Let me tell you what I told her. Let me tell you what I probably told her. You want to listen? Do you want to listen for a minute? Do you want to listen for a minute? First of all, all right, well, listen then. Listen, no, but you calling up here with a nasty attitude, man. Nobody's scared of you, family. I'll be in Chicago. You want to talk to me, you talk to me. Nobody's scared of you. What I'm telling you is, listen, you ain't...
That man want all the smoke. Excuse me. He said Big Funky was shook as hell. I still think he whooped his ass because I remember Big Funky ain't never mentioned this situation ever again. Damn, he did. Yeah, I never seen this. I just searched because I was looking for another teleconference call. It was so funny. I don't know if you saw it, just, but they played the Ghetto Boys. That song, The Ghetto, doom, 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 doom. And then it was like, they kept playing a recording. Where's the school? That was so funny. And I know another one, he was being trolled. He looked so defeated. They was playing his father's voice. Like I was hollering. It was so funny. Okay, so you said he never owned a bookstore. Okay. I don't know who. Somebody said that.
Listen, you won't even listen, man. What she got to pay to get private testing for when you have a right to get an independent educational eval and the school district got to pay for that? She ain't got to pay for no eval. She can make them get an independent and the school district pay. I know because I do them in Pennsylvania. Every parent who knows me knows that they always have a right to an independent educational evaluation and the school district pays for it. So why did y'all have to pay for an eval? Because she didn't know that. If she talked to me, she knows that. If she talks to me, she knows that. If she talks, yes, I did, brother. Yes, I did, brother. Everybody on this call know I talk about that. She could get him testing on the outside. And she took the money and paid him to get tested on the outside. Nah, I didn't tell her that. I know I didn't tell her that. I never tell parents that. Well, you go back and play the tape. Go back and... I don't have to... Listen. I don't have to play the tape, bro.
You over-talking him. He's a psychologist. He knows exactly what he told. But you're just going like, whatever, just repeating stuff. And you sound crazy. You don't even have any validity behind your statement. And you sound very unintelligent. And you're drowning me out. And it's very annoying. If you don't have any factual statements, Yeah, you do. If you don't have any factual statements when you're
Oh, she taking up for Dr. Umar. So you said I remember that. Oh, that song by Too Short. Okay. I don't know. I thought it was Ghetto Boys. My bad. Thank you for that. Yeah, that was hilarious. I love a good troll. I swear, I'm team troll game all the time.
coming to this meeting, as black people, that's the problem. We don't respect anybody that's at a higher level, especially when they're African American. If you don't have any factual statements or come in with any level of intellect when you're speaking to someone that has done what he's done for the community, then okay, even if he did maybe miss that woman, which I don't think he did, you're not even giving a man the benefit of the doubt. But it goes to a white person, you will automatically give them the benefit of the doubt. Or even so-called let them speak. You haven't even let this man speak. You're telling me that you're going to see him. You're not going to see him anywhere. We are our own worst enemy. What do you mean you're going to see him? That's a threatening statement, and you're not even giving this man the opportunity to speak. You need to let him speak before you're doing it. That is very
She
rude.
sound like Tariq Nasheed Coon Train song. You heard her? She said, "We are our own worst enemy."
It's disrespectful. He's doing us a favor. He's on this call to get to do a favor to the community. I want to see the man talk with him. No, but you need to give him a chance. You need to give him a chance to speak. You need to give him a chance to speak. First of all, you can't talk to you. No, so what? I'm listening to the call, and you're talking about it.
Let me jump in, Queen. Let me jump in, Queen, and I appreciate it, but let me jump in. Let me jump in. Hold on, everybody. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let me say this. And the brother being very disrespectful to our sister. Very disrespectful.
It's always so much confusion and chaos with Umar. Like, it's always something. Like,
She doesn't have to mind her business either, because she did not disrespect you. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Let me. What? Listen. Nobody's scared of you, family. Listen. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. Listen. I want the brother to
he can't even control the call. Like, everybody just talking all over him.
text me. I want the brother to text me. I want the brother to text me so I can call him after the call. I can't believe it. Yo, shout out to my Chicago family. Chicago, who is this brother? Can one of my Chicago people call this brother and tell him to get off the call? Shout out to Chi-Town. Shout out to Chi-Town. I need one of my Chi-Town people to call this brother and tell him to keep destroying the call. Where my Chicago people at? Where my Illinois brothers and sisters at? Where my Chi-Town family at? You know I love my Chi-Town. They got me started. Chicago, I need y'all to check this brother. What's going on this morning? I don't normally get this from Chi-Town.
Right. Can you not get the man off the phone? He said my man straight back Big Funky down at there. Yeah, he seemed like he do seem scared.
Listen to me, bro. Why don't you text me and I can call you later? My son is in a position, man, and it hurt me because I'm the father, and I did the right thing, but I making sure he was doing what he was supposed to do. I seen a therapist, and my old lady, and I had to deal with her, went behind my back and took his advice and put us in a position. That's all
when he helped the sisters out, that they make sure they sharing the information with their people.
What in the world? This is just so much confusion.
I'm worried about what it's saying, what the server made. It ain't got nothing to do with you on the phone with him. The only person retarded is a man who's not concerned about their child.
That man and that woman getting, oh Lord have mercy. But yeah, she called them tele-abuse sessions. Though those sessions be so funny. I wonder has she ever called in AAS, called into his tele-abuse line. My goodness, he just seemed so defeated.
Fake whatever you talking about. I'm calling about my seed. My brother. Can I speak, please? Can Dr. Umar speak on Dr. Umar's call? May Dr. Umar speak on Dr. Umar's call? I was talking respectfully until she came in and called me retarded. I'm retarded because I'm concerned about my children. Really? Yeah, scratch that. Can you, my brother? Can't listen. You're speaking to the brother who's trying to help you. He's on the phone right now. I'm ready. You come here to talk to your something. Hold up on my key. She's irrelevant, though. She's irrelevant. That's not why you call. You didn't call to speak to her. I'm saying? So my whole thing is this. The brother is giving us his time, all right, freely. This is his free voluntarily doing this. Maybe he's doing a million other things, and he's trying to help us. He's allowed us to call him to get his expertise. So if your wife got his information, then whatever happens.
Yeah, I would. That would be so interesting if she actually called into his line. But you said hashtag defeated Tunde. Yeah, he was definitely defeated. Dr. Uppity here. Hey, what's up, Uppity Negro Goddess? I like that name. That's cute.
Why don't you just speak to him and see if he can help you rectify the situation? Because it's a good possibility that she might have misinterpreted what he said. You understand what I'm saying? So this pastor said, I'm saying, I'm going to you, and you gave me this, and you bring it in, because you're saying that your wife got the information, and she didn't come by you with it, and she just whatever happened. But what you can do now is speak to him while he's on the phone, and his wife can listen. And maybe he can rectify the situation. That's all. I'm a damn all time, because right now, there's something that got me on another level. I just want to get my son straight. That's all I'm trying to do. And I'm telling you, and what I'm saying, nothing matters, brother. But we all just be on here to try to support each other, man. At the end of the day, that's the sign. The sign is the support. Right, no, that's the story. I want what's right. And I want to get the law. She should have went behind my back, and I checked on that. Can you all let Dr. Umar go ahead and say what he has to say? Yes. My brother, I want to give you my. Don't disrespect none of the sisters, though, brother. That's wrong. You don't disrespect black women. Don't disrespect her.
She called a woman, called him retarded. Wow, that wasn't nice. You're welcome, Uppity. Yeah, get the likes up. I'm about to play Young Pharaoh music. They want to hear some Young Pharaoh music. You know, we just reacting right now. We were earlier talking about Tasha K. We just tuned in. Tasha K had mentioned Umar tonight. Umar did not like it. He took to Instagram to say, why am I in your thumbnail? But she actually did speak on him, and she said she plans on talking more about him. So that's going to be very interesting, Dr. Umar.
I'm talking about my son.
But you were very disrespectful though, brother, and you disrupted the call. And we've been dealing with you for how long? How long we been dealing with this one caller, y'all? How long we been dealing with this one caller? Okay. My brother, take my cell number. Text me. I'm gonna call you. Okay? Call me and I will have a three-way with you and your son's mother and we will fix this, my brother. That's what I'm saying. Do you have my cell number? Do you have my cell number? No, I'll get it from her. Get it from me. Get it right now, brother. So get it. Okay, what is it? It's 215-989. 9858. All right. What is your name? What is your first name, my brother? Dre from Chicago. So I'm looking for a text. I'm gonna have her on the phone. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, Dre aggressive as fuck, ain't he? my brother. His calls always go wrong. This is why he do tap-ins on Instagram nowadays. Yeah, he need to bring them tele-abuse calls back. We should call in. If you play Young Pharaoh, I don't want to do y'all like that now, y'all. So hit the likes, please.
I'm gonna get her on the phone. Yes, sir. That's what we're gonna do. Dre from Chicago. Send me the text, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, no problem. We on it. All right. Thank you, sister, and thank you, brother, and thank you to the rest of you who spoke up and tried to calm the brother down. I appreciate it.
Or get off the call. This is completely disruptive. Mute your phone so that we can continue appropriately, please.
Exactly. This call, hold on, we're going to keep, I don't know what's in the air today, but today's call was the most turned up call I ever had on the Tuesday morning Black Parent Telling. It's the energy. I don't know if it's the season or what, but today was off the hook. But I'm glad we back on. We back focused. Thank you, everybody, for helping us get back focused. Thank you to the brothers and sisters who stood up and tried to calm the brother down. But that's just a shame right there. I think he's really angry because his woman went behind his back. I think that's the issue. She went behind his back, spent money, and y'all know my advice. I don't ever tell a parent to pay for an eval out of pocket unless it's absolutely necessary. Why do that when you can get an independent educational evaluation? When do I ever tell somebody go pay for an eval when you can get it for free? That doesn't make any sense. That's not a part of my protocol. But enough is enough. Who has?
I figured we watched.
It was 10 days after the Academy Awards. I was on the top of the world. Career accomplishment. I had a wonderful husband.
That school is popping. Y'all just don't know. The school is popping right now. That's why the announcement. Come on, man. Y'all stop fucking around. Y'all gotta trust my brother.
Yes.
Before I get into that, let's see. Uppity said Young Pharaoh is trash like his music. Yeah, that music is not good. Uppity said, isn't he on his honeymoon? Was one of the women his children's mom? Oh no, Uppity, he's saying that the wedding, he's actually not married. They're not in a relationship. And Tasha talked about that tonight. If you watch the beginning of the stream, I go into it and we watched it. But yeah, Tasha basically said that those women that he quote unquote married this past weekend or last weekend, they work for him, and that he has a woman in Africa. And I don't know if the other lady's here, but he says one of the women are really young. So she said she's going to start talking about him. So I'm curious to know what angle Tasha's going to be taking. Because, here on YouTube, a lot of content creators have been covering Umar and the school scam and everything for a minute. I know Leonard Honor has been one of the most detailed ones, but there's other people too. But they've been covering him for a while. So I'm curious to know, what does Tasha know? Maybe those baby mamas sick of him and then went to Tasha, or I can't wait to see what unfolds though, for sure. She said, shake my head. Yeah, he's a mess, girl. Yeah, Yo Farrell can't rap at all, but he think he's just so good.
1 second. We're being disrupted. Okay. Okay.
Invalid option.
Well, we know that one of the functions is of childhood behavior is attention.
What's up with the the school? Oh Lord. And I know people are still upset. Wasn't there supposed to be an announcement about the Sam Cooke, Peebo Bryson, Teddy Riley, Martin Luther King, sweet potato pie, alkaline water school for boys?
I got a pen and pad.
Okay, they're docile when it comes to that might be.
And there's no announcement. And then, okay, I know. Yeah, what y'all expect? Did y'all really expect an announcement?
Oh goodness, Tarek is so funny to me. Uppity said, Lord, thanks for the tea. I don't know how I found you, but I'm glad here. Well, I'm glad you're here, Uppity. I know sometimes too, I'll run across new channels. I don't know how I found it, but I'm glad. So I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I have to threaten people with Young Pharaoh music if they don't like the stream because, hit a like, hit the like. It's free. So that normally helps people because his music is pretty bad.
Did you really expect it? I want to see this shit just keep playing out as long as it does.
So when you say ancestor, what does that mean? Let me break it down.
So somebody's playing the Roland Martin interview. I'm trying to help parents. Y'all see what's going on here? I'm trying to help parents, and these Negroes is disrupting the conversation.
I like people staying on his neck. It's funny because for a minute, just don't get frustrated about it. Don't be expecting this shit. Just you stay on his neck about it. That's funny. Just hearing the excuses is funny. Hearing all the excuses and just seeing all the shit gets the goalpost gets pulled back. Everything. Oh, that shit is funny. That shit is funny. People, but who's seriously waiting? I mean, let's be real. Who's seriously waiting on the Melba Moore, Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson, Tina Turner, Emmanuel Lewis, Gary Coleman School for Girls?
I apologize for that. Okay.
That's some good trolling.
I mean, really? Are you really?
That is some good trolling. Hats off to that troll. Just says Uppity Negro Goddess, his music, good torture tool. Can you imagine, like, the judge said, I sentence you to 500 hours of Young Pharaoh's iTunes. Listen to iTunes for 500 hours. Can you imagine? Like, what's the song? They murked my nigga, Dr. Sebi. Like, I couldn't imagine. But thanks for subscribing, Uppity. Definitely appreciate it. So I'm silly. I one thing about me, I love to laugh. I like to have fun. So I love a good trolling because in my heart of hearts, I'm hashtag troll gang. So when I heard this call, I was so tickled by it. This was like Thanos level trolling.
You really expect it to pop off.
We're getting significant distractions from a Hotepian or two. I'm gonna dial back in. Let me see something.
Man, please. The excuses have become entertaining. That's funny. All the excuses are funny. Yeah. What happened was, I got abducted by aliens.
That's what Yo Farrell said.
Did you follow me there, black man?
Self-evaluation, a little self-evaluation, give us a lot of attention. You know, it's always in my youngest daughter. So, you know, as an older brother, a lot of love and attention. But like I said, it's always gotta be about him. You know?
I got you.
Very non-empathetic about a lot of things. Like, you hurt somebody or you do something.
I think that's AAS called it and did that. What y'all think?
Okay.
I think she did that. But I tell you, her thumbnails make me holler. Her thumbnails of Umar. How, is that a melody? Like, is it that, what's that guy named Kodak Black? They don't want to see me make it. So like, I know what song you talk about though. Uppity, you over there crying. They having fun trolling Umar.
Okay.
It's what I worry about because, you know, you want a child to have, especially when it comes down here, you can hurt somebody. You know, you want that child to say I'm sorry, to realize what they did, some kind of change. Now, I know this child is not going to be able to make all of these changes at once. You have to give them examples. You continue to give them that.
Okay. Let me do this. Let me do this, black man, because we spent a lot of time on that question, and we got some other parents. Feel free to reach out to me and give me a call, and we can talk some more about that. You have my number?
I got a pen and pad.
I was doing an anal probe, and they got my DNA,
thumbnail
and then
right
they
there.
recreated my ancestor, Frederick Douglass.
Okay. Let me jump back in. Time out. I'm back. I'm back. Let's get back, man.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Queen. Thank you for that. This is what I want to say about that. Attention is the number one function of misbehavior.
So now we actually built the school, but the school is on Mars.
Yes. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do for the rest of the parents on the call. If you have a question, call my cell phone directly now. I'm going to do regular calls to the phone. 215-989-9858. Y'all should have this number. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. One more time. 215-989-9858. Did you get that, sister? Okay. Call it.
So yeah, the school is on Mars now. That's what's happening with the school. So the school is on Mars. We need your resume. And now you got to have a degree in astrophysics to teach there because there's no atmosphere and there's no oxygen. So you're going to have to know how to deal in astrophysics.
He's so silly. Sorry, is so silly. Yeah, they don't want to see him winning. Yeah, I think she was doing that. Whoever it was, they are hilarious though. Yes, Uppity, he is still claiming Frederick Douglass as his relative. I remember because I can't think of the guy's name, but he would go on different panels and say that, look, we are not, Umar is not related to my family. He would be mad too. He would be really mad about Umar saying he's related to Frederick Douglass. Do y'all remember the guy name? He used to be on panels like all last year. Damn, I can't think of that name. Yeah, this call is hilarious.
Come on, the school has already been built. That's why he got to wait to announce it because he got to get back from Mars. It takes 2-3 light years to get back, so that's why it's taking so long. So the school is on Mars. The school already built. Frederick Douglass, they took the DNA from his anal probe and made Frederick Douglass. And Frederick Douglass is the principal. Frederick Douglass is the principal of the school on Mars. So Frederick Douglass he's gonna get all the unruly the kids out of school. You smoke crack, don't you? No, Frederick Douglass. You're in my school, you're smoking crack. Don't you smoke crack? No, Frederick Douglass. I said if you're gonna smoke crack, you're killing yourself, so jump. Jump off the school. Frederick Douglass is running the school like Joe Clark. You got aliens in the bathroom. Fair East Side. Fair East Side. Say my name, say my name.
Yeah, he a conscious Joe Clark. Conscious community Joe Clark. Oh, you high uppity? Okay. Yeah, Terrence Bailey. Thank you, Just. Thank you. I could not remember that name for nothing in the world. He would be on everybody's panel. He was so mad. I'm a descendant of Moon Rocks. Right. That man.
Oh, that school is popping. Y'all just don't know. The school is popping right now. That's why the announcement. Come on, man. Y'all stop fucking around. Y'all gotta trust my brother. Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more because he's just funny to me. Yeah, I remember when he was threatening everybody making content on him.
Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year. It's amazing because
hashtag never forget.
Tried to sabotage.
I guess this is what you remember. Umar did this last year, but now Polite is doing it, trying to threaten people with lawsuit. Like, dude, you can't sue everybody that talk about you. Let me see what y'all saying before I play that. Okay, you how we no judgment from me, uppity, no judgment. It kills your memory. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name, but yeah, I remember he was on panels a lot. He would kind of be a panel killer, actually.
Destroy my work. And I'm not talking.
Okay, well, he gonna start talking. Sometime today.
Peace and Black Power, family. This is Dr. Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Happy Thursday to everyone. I'm calling out to you because I need your help. I need your help. There are 4 individuals who need to be shut down. They have consistently tried to sabotage and destroy my work. And I'm not talking about videos. I am not talking about YouTube videos. These 4 individuals have taken it upon themselves to contact every single place that I speak at and try to get the event canceled. Not only do they contact every single place I speak at in an attempt to get the event canceled, they do so by spreading fallacious lies about who I am and what I do. They're telling people that I smoke crack, that I went to jail for selling crack, that I went to jail for smoking crack, that I'm not allowed to be around children, that I don't have degrees, that I hate homosexuals, I hate police. These are some of the things that they're saying. Now, some of you might ask yourself, what does it matter what they say if the hosting organization or institution can do their own criminal background check on you? What does it matter what they say if the hosting organization or institution can do their own child abuse clearance on you? What does it matter what they say when the hosting organization can require their own FBI clearance on you? So the fact that they're making up these very, very slanderous lies about you selling crack and going to jail for doing crack, why can't the hosting organization do their own criminal background check on you? Pay a couple dollars, they can get a report on Dr. Umar Johnson themselves. Well, that's a good question. That's a very good question. But unfortunately, as you know, many of our people are extremely scared of white people. They are extremely scared of white people, and they are extremely scared of any type of negative press that they get. So when you get an email from someone misrepresenting themselves as a scholar, when you get an email from someone misrepresenting themselves as a pastor, when you get an email from
talking about Reverend G. Oh goodness, that was funny. Yep, in your ass.
Someone misrepresenting themselves as a concerned member of the community, a lot of Black people are so in terror of bad publicity, so in terror of white backlash, so in terror of any type of negative criticism that they can get from the media, they will automatically pull back from you. So what these 4 people do is they send emails out all across the country to every organization. If you look at my speaking list, they have contacted every single person.
Well, Uppity, he had they call themselves anti-fraud warriors, so they do contact like places that he's going to speak at and let them know what he's been doing. So yeah, it's an anti-fraud warrior movement, I guess you could say. But yeah, some people just kind of make YouTube videos, but there are people behind the scenes that are actually like contacting schools or wherever he's going to speak and let him know what Umar's got going on. And trying to, well, sometimes it does work though. But it seems like he's been speaking around the country this year.
An agency that has invited me to speak. All of the Black parent training sites have been located, have been contacted. All of the Black parent training sites have been contacted, and they have tried to intimidate and bully them into canceling the Black parent trainings that we have scheduled across the country. This is what these 4 Negroes are doing. And they're doing it with a letter because they send me the letters. The letters say that I smoke crack. There's videos of me smoking crack. I've been to jail for selling crack. I do not have a criminal record. I do not have a criminal record. I have never done time in a prison or a jail. I am a certified school psychologist, for crying out loud.
He's like the audacity. The audacity. He's a certified school psychologist. Now, I remember when a content creator did make a video saying that he was arrested for possession of cocaine in Georgia. I couldn't find that record. I looked on the judicial system for the county. I couldn't find it. So I don't really believe that that's true. But I know there's some people that think he does drugs. I don't know, because he's so fat. It's fat people that do coke. I mean, not trying to disrespect anybody, but I think of crackheads, I always think, crack coke, I don't think it's the same. Never mind. I'm getting off topic. Let's see.
I work in schools, for crying out loud. I am a child and family therapist. I work with families and children. How in the hell can you have a criminal record working with families and children? It is absolutely ridiculous. But these 4 individuals have went too far. Some of you are good at research. I need their home address and I need their job address, and I'm going to give you their names. One of them is William Clay. He is based in the Washington, D.C., Maryland area. His name is William Clay. If you go on YouTube and type in William Clay, you're going to get videos on school to prison pipeline. You're going to get videos on post-traumatic school disorder, which is a concept that...
Now, I've seen William Clay's content, and he seems like a good guy, good brother from what I could tell. How he marketed is interesting. He talking about a constipated male or something like that. But he's claiming that he's copying off him. Yeah, just that's where I saw it on Kid Greed's channel. But when I went to look for it myself, I couldn't locate it. So that made me like, well, where did this come from? Because if it was just pending, it wouldn't be expunged, right? I couldn't find it. So that's what makes me think it's not really... I don't know. I just thought that was odd. I used to watch her a lot, but I couldn't find that arrest record for that. Uppity said, I'm crying. This scholar got no. All you need to do is demand the video and sue for defamation of character. You would think, right? Hashtag Big Mad Tunde. What was the other one you had? You have so many names for him. It was another hashtag
that Dr. Umar Johnson invented. It is a concept that Dr. Umar Johnson invented. He stole my idea and wrote a book. He stole my idea and wrote a book. And he does seminars on the exact same topics that I do. Does he have a doctorate? I don't know. Is he a certified school psychologist? No, he is not. No, he is not. No, he is not. William Clay on YouTube. He's another one of those wannabe Umar people. They want to be me. They want to do me. This Negro contacted the church in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I was supposed to speak on February the 23rd. He contacted the AME church in Tulsa. The pastor didn't pay him any mind, so he went to the bishop. He told the bishop that I sell drugs. I went to jail for doing drugs. There's videos of me smoking crack. This is what William Clay did. I need this motherfucker's address. I need this motherfucker's address. I'm going to go see him this weekend. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Find Willie Clay's address. Find out where he worked. I'm going to see him when I get to DC this weekend. I'm not playing no fucking games no more. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. No more games. Find William Clay's address. And when you go to his website, I don't know the website, but he has a website. I tried to find the website. But I can't find it. If you go to his website, he has my videos on his website. He's using my material to advertise his website, but he's trying to sabotage all of my speaking engagements.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Uppity says, oh, you never seen these before, Uppity? Yeah, they're hilarious. This guy is really funny. If you want to laugh, you can just watch his content. They want to be him. They want to do him. Uppity said he faked the whole phone call. Do Williams even exist? He did fake a whole phone call, didn't he? The city. This guy does exist, William Clay. He does. He's on YouTube. I think it's
William Clay.
Yeah, his channel named Dr. Clay. I saw him on KKC before. King Kong Crazy channel before.
I want to be Dr. Umar Johnson. William Clay, I want to be Dr. Umar Johnson. Enough is enough. Find his address, please, and get that shit to me. He's number one. Number two is homosexual Gerald Palmer, based in Kansas City. He's a reverend. He's not a real reverend. He doesn't have a church. He doesn't have a congregation.
So why does he have to have a church? Why does Reverend Palmer have to have a church?
Another one. You can find him on YouTube, Gerald Palmer. He calls himself Reverend Gerald. He calls himself Reverend Gerald, but he's not a reverend. He's another wannabe person who ain't got shit going for himself except trying to take me down. Find that coward's address, work or home. Find it. I'm pulling up on him. Mukasa, Africa. He's been hiding out lately, but he started the whole shit. He a little bitch ass.
Y'all see somebody in the IG chat listing all the names he he's saying that was funny. Yeah, Dr. William Clay, he's legitimate psychologist.
This nigga from Philly, we used to work at the same charter school, Keppera Charter School, okay? Find that bitch ass nigga, because he started this. He started the whole thing 5 years ago. I think he's in the DC area. Mukasa, Africa. I haven't forgotten about you, okay? I'ma see your bitch ass, okay? And another one is Andrea Stewart. She's the one on YouTube, Anti-Afro Spengali.
He's tearing that little table up. He had to do Reverend Palmer like that, girl Palmer. He's not that good at roasting, though. Girl Palmer.
Anti-Afro
Somebody said Umar going brazy.
Golly, she's in California. I want to pull up on her when I go out to Cali next month for the parent training. Those are the 4 people I need. William Clay of the DC area, Mukasa, Africa, who was in Philly, but I think he's in the DC area. Okay. So-called Reverend Gerald Palmer, he's in the Kansas City area. Andrea Stewart, who is in the California area. And I want to give you one more. Lenore Honor. I'm tired of this bitch nigga too. This is the weak ass dude who got nothing but YouTube videos about me on YouTube. LENORHONOR. I had enough of him too. I don't know where he lived. I don't know what city he in. Find out where these 5 people are. Please find out where these 5 people are. This shit is going to end right now. There is one thing to make videos. Monty Woodgrain, I'm going to fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. I've been as patient as I can be, and I'm tired of this shit. And let me also say this. For those of y'all who claim to be supporters, if you send me bullshit from these motherfuckers, I'm going to block you. You are not a supporter getting your fucking rocks and kicks off watching this bullshit that these people put out. It's not funny to me. You send me another video claiming you're a supporter, I'm going to block your ass. Because why are you watching that bullshit if you claim to be about black children?
Why he trying to boss people around and tell us what we need to watch, though? Why you can tell Umar not from... Said Mukasa, Africa, my aunt still in Philly. I'm surprised. Lenore Honor, that was funny. Yeah, he did. That was funny. It's another tele-abuse call. I gotta find that for another time. But somebody actually played this audio. They played Umar's dad talking, right? Then it starts saying Monty Woodgram in your ass, Lenore Honor in your ass. It was so funny. So I have to find that one. But yeah, he can't boss us around and tell us what to watch. I'm surprised Coon Gray didn't try to pull up at the thing, but they probably would have had them bows and arrows and ARs on him because he's very they would know him, I'm sure. Uppity says, bro, he's aggressive for somebody. He is very aggressive. He is big mad right now.
Monty Woodgrain, I'm in your ass. Lenore Honor, I'm in your ass. William Clay, I'm in your ass. Gerald Palmer, I'm in your ass. Anti-Spengali, I'm in your ass. In Mukasa, Africa, I'm in your ass. Fuck court. Fuck the court. I want Mukasa, Africa.
I think they answered one of your statements you made. You made a statement about him suing for defamation. He said F the court.
Address. I'm going to find that little bitch. Monty Woodgrain, Lenore Honor, Gerald Palmer, William Clay. Now, out of all of them, William Clay and Gerald Palmer are the main ones trying to get the event shut down. William Clay and Gerald Palmer are the main ones trying to get my event shut down. Why would you sabotage a training for black parents? Why would you sabotage a training for black parents? Why would you sabotage a training for black parents?
He is mad. He is big mad. He done hulked out. What? Not uppity. Said funny, he said stop sending him shit because he's the one watching it. He have to be watching. He know all these people's names. So how would he know the name if he wasn't watching it? Yeah, those basically all the content creators Those were the main people making content about him on YouTube, that he in their ass. But he never got in their ass. He really didn't. So, oh, you talked to Mikasa just? He want to get in their ass. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you said I talked to Mikasa myself, and he said Big Funky ain't pull up yet. Wow. Yeah, he just, I mean, nobody needs to be fighting, but he was just talking big shit in that little dungeon, wherever he had, storage room.
Out here trying to help our people and our children. It's not my fault you's a nobody. It's not my fault you's a loser. It's not my fault you tried to be a speaker and failed. It's not my fault you never got your doctorate. It's not my fault you don't have my stature. It's not my fault you don't have my platform. It's not my fault that the only way you can get attention is by slandering somebody. It's not my fault people are not interested in flying you around the world to speak. It's not my fault you are not me. But I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the bullshit. William Clay, Gerald Palmer, Mukasa Africa, Lenore Honor, Monty Woodgrain, Andrea Stewart. I need home addresses. I need job addresses. Find these 6 people for me, please. I'm out.
Alrighty then. He was very upset. But he could have put up on the Philly people himself. He could have did that himself. Well, I know it's really late here. Uppity said, who would marry such a nasty man? Literally. Do y'all see his room? It was cake on dirt. Yeah, we saw that room. I might find that room right quick before we head out. When he start, what he was saying, my thing is when that camera flipped that room, Mama Oya flipped the camera. Oh goodness, let's see. Dang, I just want to see footage of that room. Let me try this. Well, I don't want to. I should do. Click on this shit. Let's see.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Man, I'm looking for strong alpha males. Okay? Strong alpha males. Send those resumes in. fdmgresumes@gmail.com. fdmgresumes@gmail.com. fdmgresumes@gmail.com is what we're looking for.
But one moment, you know what? That dirty room, to me, if your room or your home looks like this, like, isn't there a saying that like if your home is cluttered, your mind is probably cluttered? Like, how can you live like that? And even if he don't want to clean it, he could hire a maid to come in and clean for him once a week or whatever. There's no reason, or one of those thirsty women that always at the school could come in and clean for him. Like, there's no reason for his home to look like that. That is disgusting. That is so disgusting. And somebody, I forget who was, but at the wedding, it showed a close-up of his hands, and his under his fingernails were so dirty. I just think if men's fingernails are nasty, they just have poor hygiene. I think that's so disgusting. That's so gross to me.
Discretion is advised.
Man, I'm looking for strong alpha males.
Why you had to do that?
Strong alpha males. Send those resumes in. fdmgresumes@gmail.com. fdmgresumes@gmail.com. fdmgresumes@gmail.com is what we're looking for. My thing is y'all need to. What happened?
That nigga nice should be my rap name. If rap was ball, they say I hit that from that range. I love this shit. Should pay me not to fuck your bitch. It get ugly when I'm on my shit.
EMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Men, I'm looking for strong alpha males. Okay? Strong alpha males. Send those resumes in. fdmgresumes@gmail.com. fdmgresumes@gmail.com.
Look at that.
fdmgresumes@gmail.com is what we're looking for. My thing is y'all need to. What happened?
Like, how, Sway? How you get C19 in that room? Shoot, go in that room. Oh yeah, the wives need to see. That's what they gonna be living with. My thing is he looking for strong alpha males. Okay, we see what you looking for, Umar. Strong alpha males. He is very nasty. Hashtag dirty room tune day. He like a walrus. He never had a home. Where is he living at? I wonder. Hashtag nasty tune day. Yeah. Wash your hands. Go in there. Mama Oya did that. Mama Oya wanted us to see how he really living. Why he trying to always check us and tell us what to do. But he said you got the kind of room you need a mask for. Mask is required to go in that house. Rona Tune Day.
That nigga nice should be my rap name. If rap was ball, they say I hit that from that range. I love this shit. Should pay me not to fuck your bitch. It get ugly when I'm on my shit. I don't feel like I'm done. I'm the grandfather. All of y'all feel like my sons. Knew I'm the one night.
He living with his mother? So his home looking like that at his mother house? Well, how her? You know what? I'm gonna leave Mama Johnson alone. Cause that's crazy. I wonder, is he in like a basement or something?
I read this today out of a white news magazine. Research, because y'all don't listen to me. Y'all need white people to come and confirm what Dr. Umar been telling you for 20 years. I've been told y'all this.
Yeah, somebody said he's living in the school now.
They said that the research has shown that Black children do better in school, have higher self-esteem, and are more likely to graduate with a Black teacher. Really? Are you surprised? Why is that so why is that so mind-blowing to know that Black kids do better, have a higher self-esteem, and are more likely to graduate if they have a Black teacher? I've been told y'all this. So if we know that Black children do better, are more likely to graduate, and have a higher self-esteem, that means school desegregation destroyed the self-esteem of Black children. School desegregation is a main factor in the low graduation of Black children. School desegregation is one of the biggest factors in the low expectancies that Black kids have about themselves. In other words, a white teacher is toxic to a Black child. That's what white folks have found. That's right. If a Black teacher is better, then what is a white teacher? If the self-esteem goes up with a Black teacher, what happens?
So this little corner is the clean corner, basically. That's crazy though. He's living with his mother house, and she allowing her house to look like that. I will kick him out. All he had to do is hire a maid. Like, good grief, hire about 5 maids, come in there, have on a hazmat suit, and clean up. So he's living in the bando. You saw that video, Just? It's a guy that said he saw Umar brushing his teeth outside. And he looked disheveled and he drove off. It was early in the morning. So the guy was saying that Umar lives at the school. Y'all saw that video? It just says believer since he always looked like he just woke up. He do. Look, his face never looked washed. He like a little dirty kid. You ever had a classmate who was in school? They mama never checked their face before they went off to school. That's Umar. You say you want to talk about it. So he's been nasty before, uppity, before this video? Wow. He does look like he don't wash. Because even when he did the block party last weekend, you know, it was really, I think it was pretty hot last weekend, at least where I am. So he was outside and then changed into the tux. So the mama kicked him out. Wow. Doesn't he have siblings? Because we never hear from them. I find that interesting. It don't seem like they take up for him or even, I wonder why is that? Or maybe that's a healthy way to handle it. I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. It was a quick video of the guy talking about he saw Umar coming out of the school.
With a white teacher. If the black kid is more likely to graduate with a black teacher, what happens with the white teacher? If the black kid is less likely to be sent to special ed with a black teacher, then what happens with the white teacher? It's the reverse. It's the reverse. It's the reverse. So if you want me to vote for you, what is your plan to give black children more black teachers? What is your plan to give the black community control of our schools? What is your plan? And black male teachers, black men are less than 1% of all teachers in the United States of America. Black men are less than 1% of all teachers in the United States of America. But they will be more than 50% of the teachers at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. They will be more than 50% of the teachers at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. Black men, send them resumes in. Black men, send them resumes in. Sisters, you can send yours in too. But black men, our boys need men. I'm looking for strong alpha males. Okay?
I found the video.
Strong alpha males.
So I'm going to stop this one for a moment and play that one of this guy saying that he actually saw him come out of school. What did Tasha K call to school? Frederick Douglass, Marcus, Harvey.
So I get up this morning to take my son to school. I leave around about 7:15 every morning. My son's school is actually maybe 3 minutes from Moyer Academy, aka FDMG Academy. My son attends Howard Vocational School, so if you want to Google it and see the distance, you see I'm telling the truth. This morning, I see Dr. Umar brushing his teeth outside of the school, getting in a little tiny fucking car. A little tiny gray Honda or some shit like that. It was a small car. Looked like his face wasn't washed. Looked like he's just living in that building, actually. That's what it looks like. I believe he has an air mattress or some shit in there. I think that's why if you go around the school now, he has a bunch of cameras and shit around there, and I think that's why that they're there. I mean, he still has the dumpster there that nobody's came to pick up yet. So the people.
So yeah, that's crazy, right? That he's actually living at the school.
I'll give you 2.5 of my 10-piece chicken McNuggets for a quarter of your quarter pound of cheese. But judging by weight, mine's worth at least 4 chicken McNuggets. From a cost standpoint, they're of equal value. But I'm older, so.
Get 2 of your faves, like 10-piece McNuggets or a quarter.
So what do y'all think about that? Let me catch up to what y'all saying. I think he's living there. I believe it. I definitely believe it. Uppity cracked me up talking about he looked like he don't wash. Oh goodness. So you said a homeboy that used to work with him confirmed that? Are you talking about Dunn or somebody else? He need to pay Dunn. Say his siblings ain't trying to be bothered with him for good reason. Yep, that's telling right there, you know. That says a lot. Hashtag nasty room tune day. Uppity says his peen must be trash because nobody cleans before he goes live. Kind of like they hate him or something. You know what? The country stripper never gave us a D report. So I'm thinking it must not be nothing to talk about because even with Tommy, that girl that she was upset with him, but she talked about that he had a, she complimented him in that area. Queen said, "Why did I come back now?" Let's see. So you believe him? Yeah, I do too. I do too. Just that that's a big part of the reason. That's a part of the reason why I become Big Funky. Yeah, Umar does provide some comedy. If he don't give you anything else, he gonna give you some comedy. Yeah, he need to pay Dunn, but he's such a user. That is so not cool. What he does to people. Queen, so you want us to get rid of? What you want us to do with them, Queen? Send them to Mars? Should we deport them? Like take their citizenship away? Send them to Guantanamo Bay or somewhere? It's so many of them. Like I can't keep up with them. Like I'm not even really up to date what's going on with Polite and Sinetter and all that stuff. It's a lot going on. And I kind of want to fall back on the Pharaoh because, he already said he was just doing it for drama. So unless something crazy happened, I'll probably just fall back from their foolishness. But I'm going to see if I can find that other teleabuse call right quick. But I'm going to play this when Tyreek was roasting him.
And this is the dilemma that a lot of people have. Umar, number one, very good speaker. Great speaker. On the other hand, he's a fraudulent bitch-ass fuckboy. That's the dilemma that a lot of people are dealing with. That nigga's both. He's a great speaker and a fraudulent, con-ass, insecure, fat fuckboy. You understand? So a lot of people, they know, and let's be real, at this point, you guys understand, even fans of his, you know that this nigga's a fucking con artist at this point. You know good and fucking well this nigga ain't about to build no school. That's why I ain't about to be out here lying for this nigga. There is no school. There is no school and there never was. This nigga is a traveling preacher. I'm the biggest scholar. I'm the most requested scholar on the planet. Nigga, they request us all over the place, but I don't just take any fucking lecture because I run businesses. That's not my only source of income. And other people ain't bragging about going on lectures. We've been going on lectures for years. People in the Kaba, just so many people. They've been doing lectures for the longest. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. I turn down 80% of the lectures that's offered me. I run businesses. I got other sources of income. Umar, you are a traveling fucking preacher. That's your only source of income, going around the country scamming motherfuckers. That's your only source of income, nigga. That's why you're broadcasting from hotels all the time. Not like you're doing something fly, nigga. That's your only source of income. You're a traveling minister, and all you're doing is just telling people about the building fund that never gets built. They do that at churches all the time. A lot of churches got the building fund, and the building never gets built. And let me say this, because I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm going to want to hit a quitter. You dig? I ain't going to go back and forth. This is going to be really my last time really talking about this fat, fraudulent fuck nigga.
Pause it for a moment. See what y'all was saying in the chat. You got to think about what you're going to do with him. Uppity Negro says, Negro Goddess says, send them away and far. Polite gotta go. Pharaoh is nucky. Yeah, Pharaoh. But he was saying that, we're just doing this for entertainment since y'all love drama. So a lot of people are very irritated with both of them. Yeah. Queen says Polite said he was working with the FBI on his Instagram Live, where he was celebrating the 2 charges that got dropped, while specifically failing to mention the 4 charges that got added. Wow. I know I saw a clip of him saying that he's going to sue people that make content on him and don't try to private it or delete it. Uppity Negro gotta said, but he can call it what he likes. Umar mental breakdowns next. Yeah, people growing weary of that school not being open. Kids don't probably in college by now waiting on that school. Yeah, keeping up, like just said, keeping up with the audience was more when he didn't realize he was being talked about. Yeah. But now, because he made a video, I think we played it. He was like, oh, y'all keep talking about me. Y'all make, I'm paraphrasing, but basically he's saying we making him money basically by talking about him. So I don't know if he was playing. I don't think he was really playing. I think he is mentally ill. Tyreek not lying on Umar. And this is what, from 2017? Queen called him a traveling preacher. I almost went to Umar lecture once years ago. I'm glad I didn't go. Yeah, I've never been to Umar lecture. I just seen him in the Hidden Colors DVD I have. Then Polite already said during his scammer days, if I go down, we all. Damn. So he gonna be singing. Uppity said Pharaoh and his baby mama know. Yeah, at this point. Yeah. Especially after he said, oh, it's entertainment. Because he kept saying acting not real, some crazy crap. But I'm just gonna fall back from it unless it's some, I think some developments that need to be shared or something like that. But I know Golden's gonna be doing a live, I believe, or maybe a video, but responding to like the troll type comments. So that might be interesting. Queen says he says he was suing everyone and even people in the chat. So how you gonna sue? Like I said, somebody named Phoenix 215. How you gonna sue that? Or like Queen of the South? How he's gonna sue us based on he's gonna subpoena Google or something? He's just talking. Peace out, Just. Thanks for stopping by. Queen said, I knew it wasn't just me you found a train. Yeah, it just got to be a lot. And he constantly, even just trying to keep up with the young Pharaoh antics, like his Instagram stories are so full. Like it seems like he constantly just uploads to Instagram and stuff. It's too much. It's too much. And right now, he seems to be, I guess, calm. Or maybe back to himself. I don't know, but he was talking. What he at some producer. He wanted a TV show. He mentioned Flavor of Love, so he wants a TV show. So that kind of does make it seem like it could have been just, drama for them to get some traction to their channels. I hope, but I don't see. I'm torn. I don't believe Golden was faking him. I could see. I don't know. I'll just leave it alone. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I wish the people well. Queen said he said it's cyber defamation libel. Yeah, well. But can you imagine how many people he would have to sue though? Like literally thousands, because just so many people. We can't even count the amount of YouTube channels that posted content and did streams on the Polite situation. Like, I don't know. I think he's just talking. He's talking to certain people. Trust, I'm in NYC. Polite capping stuff against his enablers in the chat. Oh, okay, you're in New York. Okay. Yeah, he was really extra from I did see him saying he was gonna sue people in the chat. But I was like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Before we go, I'm gonna show Umar house one more time. Then we're gonna head off. We'll look at Umar House one more time before we head out. Because I know it's really late.
At gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com is what we're looking for. My thing is y'all need to.
Hold on, let me run it back. Just a little.
I'm in the process of relocating to Wilmington, Delaware. So
this Negro lie like a rug, like my grandmother would say.
Hell, send those resumes in. FDMG resumes at gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com. FDMG resumes at gmail.com is what we're looking for. My thing is y'all need to. What happened? I'm in the process of relocating to Wilmington, Delaware, so the apartment is a mess right now. Y'all don't need to see all that. I'm in the process of relocating to Wilmington, Delaware.
And he still hasn't. Well, he moved there now, right? Because he's living in the school.
I'm in the process of relocating to Wilmington, Delaware. So, brothers and sisters.
He quick on his feet. Like, he came up with that lie quick. He came up with that really quick. You said, I wish Golden and Pharaoh kids well. Glad his first baby mom Yeah, gracefully. Right. Yeah, I do wish them well. I mean, I wish them well. I really do. And I would just hope they're not doing that just for views. Like, come on. There's better ways to get views. Because also, I kind of talked about it last night with the council. I talked about Nick Cannon because young Pharaoh wanted to know why Nick Cannon hadn't posted his Cannon class interview he did with young Pharaoh. But if you remember, you know how Nick Cannon got fired? He was literally canceled. He had to, do things to get his job back. So they both were saying bad things or negative things about Jewish people. Because Nick Cannon, it seems like he's of the Hebrew, I guess, belief system, like Hebrew Israelites, that black people are the true Jews. So you working for Jewish people, you're going to say stuff like that. So Nick Cannon can't show that class. So young Pharaoh might as well get over it. And young Pharaoh was silly to say, to alienate his fan base like that. Those CPAC people, that was crazy. Queen said he worried about trying to sue people while he's fighting a case about child molestation with DNA evidence. Yeah, he has a lot of, what he's dealing with is very serious. So he shouldn't be worrying about what people are saying about him on YouTube. That should really be the least of his worries. And I hope that child is good. I hope she's getting whatever help that she needs to heal from that experience. Umar the hoarder. Yeah, that was disgusting. Disgusting. So you said he's on some canary shit. Okay, if his time does get reduced, you know he was talking. He will say he didn't lie because he said the real city. He neglected to say he was moving to the Baptist school, right? He moved to Wilmington, Delaware, so we can't say he's not in Wilmington now. The conscious Joe Clark. He said he cray, so it's golden. Them kids. Yeah, the kids are blessings. I just think they trauma bonded, because those relationships like that, it's deep stuff. I think he wasn't acting. I think a lot of shit he was doing was not acting. He was serious. Like, remember when he said a girl shape-shifted and his eyes were like bugging out of his head and he hadn't slept in days? I don't think he was acting. Maybe he trying to clean it up, but he was constantly uploading on YouTube. He was just doing a lot of manic type behavior. So I don't think that fool was acting. He said, ain't no way you going. Yeah, I hope she don't take him back. Let him just try to co-parent with him. I hope she don't go back to him. Yeah. I feel like it's best to kind of move on because I don't want my channel to be like, feral, which I find some conscious people interesting. Like I said, but the way he talked to those women and triangulate the women, trying to make them jealous of each other. I could see why Seti distanced himself. I don't know much about Seti, but young Pharaoh behavior is just unbecoming. I agree, Queen. He's definitely too unstable. I wouldn't be comfortable like taking a nap around him. I would be scared for my safety. So I mean, she know him, but I just wouldn't trust him, especially the way he talk. You see how he talked to her? He called all kind of bees and even allow other women, like putting that Martina girl in the middle of their drama. And Martina does seem like she's getting irritated with him. She does, because he's triangulating her. Right, uppity. She was not acting when she said he hid the infant. And for him to abuse her like that while she's holding the baby, that says a lot about him. So he's not the spiritual person he think he is. He has a lot of growing to do. But I really hope she stays, not try to be in a romantic relationship with him. Just try to co-parent. Like, to me, he needs supervised visitation with his children. And those bodyguards, Lou, I forget the other guy's name. All those yes men around him, I would not trip. But yeah, I'm gonna end this because I know it's really late here on the East Coast. It was nice hanging with y'all and reviewing that Tasha K and just Umar greatest hits. So if you're watching the replay, definitely let me know what you think about Tasha K's, going to be talking about Umar basically. Yes, definitely. I hope she definitely stays away from him. Oh, she went back? Uppity? Hold on. She went back? Are you serious? Yo, she went back to him. Wow. And now she can't read my tarot. I'm sorry, because she need to read her own tarot. I don't want to get her tarot reading. Life kind of a mess, like none of us are perfect, but that's no thank you, Golden. Wow. Oh my goodness. So she back over there. Lord have mercy. Oh well, I guess it's why they tell us to stay out of folks' business, right? Well, Golden, if you need us, we here, but we wish you well. We hope he don't harm you, but with his track record, you probably won't have much peace for him. But again, thank you all for watching this evening. I definitely appreciate you, Uppity Negro, Goddess, Queen of the South, Just Chilling, everyone in the clouds. Be sure to like the stream. If you're watching the replay, like the stream. Leave your comments below on this Tasha K and Umar development. And I think she also had what she called her show, like a show after the show. So she must have responded to his Instagram post. So that's all I have for now. But again, thank you all for watching. I definitely appreciate you. And until the next stream later, you all stay safe.